it was insane. I'm laughing the whole time, but like he looks like a baby painted onto a toe. It's adorable.
Talking about Shane Gillis.
Yeah. I'd love to get him on the show. I'd love to get all these comedians on to the podcast as we build things up after offending them thoroughly.
Yeah, after we call him a baby face painted on a toe.
Yeah, he looks like Sloth got reconstructive facial surgery. You're like, so we can't do anything about the features all being really close together, but we can pull that eye back down into alignment.
He's still gonna murder your whole family because he is a psychopath. But
has anybody ever done that? Like a sexy Photoshop of Sloth? Like what would Sloth look like if they?
I don't think you need one. He's already sexy.
Yeah, right.
You know, like those guns.
I mean, he's got the modern day dad bod now.
You mean like buried 6 feet under?
But I'm thinking, like, you know, if you reflected the wacky eye. Like, is there a sexy side to Sloth?
I don't know. I feel like the wacky eye is kind of like his Cindy Crawford mole. You know, it's like the imperfection that makes him beautiful.
Yeah, it makes him special and different.
It's just like with him, it's like the reverse, where it's like it's all imperfections, and then that one thing that's right, and it's like, oh, fuck yeah.
Yes, he's only got eye for you, girl. Yeah, instead of one little very noticeable flaw, it's one very noticeable perfection.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, fuck, I want to fuck that eyeball so bad.
Right? I could just kiss that right there.
I'll get pink eye from that shit any day.
Trying to tweet this out and I can't stop laughing.
I'm just gonna sit in silence while you do it.
Right. I love to Ryan tonight in the group chat, like, I'm genuinely excited for the return of Jeff, as if all week he wasn't genuinely excited.
Well, he goes through the motions with you. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah, right. It's like, now that Jeff's finally back, I'm actually kind of stoked that he's here.
He's like on the show with you, like, yeah, totally bite your dick, and he just looks off in the distance with a tear.
Right. Jeff, can you hear me? We just had 2 people join. It popped up to 2 viewers, and then immediately my phone vibrated that Ethan went live, and they disappeared.
Well, he's got no chance.
Yeah, right. Haha. That was like today on Pedro and Ginge's channel. They had me on for an interview with Kayla, and I talked my ass off and talked over everybody like usual.
To be her interpreter?
Yeah, and fucking, I mentioned how I kind of want to do something for Inktober, but it's probably only going to be like a couple days a week, and they're meant to be more like quick hangouts. Maybe like an hour long at most. But everybody was like, yeah, but you're going up against Fragtober. And I was like, well, that's no like competition. Like, obviously, Dan is going to absolutely stomp us, but I'm still going to draw. It's like, I'm not going to stop doing what I plan on doing because a friend is doing the exact same thing. But I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do for that. I'm thinking about coming up with...
First, we're going to kneecap him.
Yeah. First, we're going to beat him up. We're going to beat him up real good. Dan's going to be like, what the fuck, dude? The first night he decides to pop in on a stream in ages, he's like, dude,
you burned my house down. Hey, man, all's fair in streaming.
Streaming, not even comics, it's over YouTube shit. We're YouTubers now, motherfucker.
I changed my name, Jeff Paul, bitch.
That'd be hilarious. You do the same thing that crying kid did last week, and you show up in front of one of the Paul brothers. You're just like, I want a job, man. Like, what are you gonna do for me? I changed my last name to Paul. And all right, you're hired.
I changed my name to Paul and act like a real douchebag all the time. Dude, bro, you're totally in.
Yeah, just turn punch a girl.
Just kick her right in the cunt.
Yeah, you're definitely a Paul brother. Jeff Paul. That might be the worst one. That is the most two first names name I think I've ever heard. Yeah, he was a real Jeff Paul.
Fucking face tattoos and shit. Real Jeff Paul.
Oh man, that rocks. I'm honestly shocked they haven't become those dudes yet. Like I'm waiting for that Logan Paul to just start getting a teardrop for every dude he fake beats in the ring. Yeah. You see that shit I retweeted last night of Tito Ortiz calling one of them out?
Wait, was it Tito Ortiz or was it Vitor? That was Vitor.
I thought it was Tito Ortiz. Am I just losing my mind?
Tito got knocked the fuck out. I don't think he could talk.
Yeah, no, that's what he said. I'm pretty sure. Let me pull this up before I talk out of my ass completely.
Just like the kid in fucking Little Giants.
Oh my god. The headshot dudes are covering the Angry Video Game Nerd movie right now, I'm pretty sure, because they've been tweeting about it all fucking day. And I tweeted out to Lores, it was like, I will never feel bad for recommending a terrible movie to you guys again.
Have you seen it?
Oh, I put it on for like 5 minutes to see like, oh, should I just watch this before they release the episode? Because I always like to, if I'm not familiar with the movie they're covering, I'll check it out. It was like, this isn't even a movie.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's on his channel?
Pretty sure it's his channel. That or somebody else uploaded it and to shame him or something. But
all right, so I haven't seen it, so I'm going to guess it's like just a bunch of celebrity camos from people that have been on this show.
Yes.
Holy shit.
From what I know.
I have powers.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that Corey Taylor from Slipknot was in it.
Wait, in Stone Sour Corey Taylor, or is it Slipknot?
Yeah, or am I mixing up the other guy's movie now? I might be mashing up two different ones because of my brain damage.
Isn't that his other band, Stone Sour? Wasn't that it?
Yes, that's the other one. But I might be mixing up two different movies now in my brain. Oh my god, did Ortiz delete it? It's not in my feed anymore. I thought it was just like today. Hang on.
I kind of felt like he took a dive in that fight. Did you watch the knockout?
I saw like a clip of it. I didn't even realize it was him until like hours later.
Like he definitely gets hit, but like when he's going through that flurry on Anderson Silva, it looks like he's holding back.
Oh my god.
Conspiracy.
I
was there. I saw the whole thing.
Now I'm IMDbing Corey Taylor. This is fucking insanity. Because now I'm like, was it the Angry Video Game Nerd movie, or am I mashing something else up now? Jesus, he was in a lot of weird shit.
I can hear crickets right now.
Yeah, right.
That's hilarious.
No, he's not even listed anywhere in here. He was in Officer Down. What? I watched that. I gotta see this really quick. Sorry.
Corey Taylor was in Officer Down?
Yeah.
Or Officer Downs.
I'm like, what the fuck? Who was
Come on, people. This is way more exciting than Ethan Van Sciver.
Yeah. That's how we'll get him on the show. Insult him too. We're just negging chicks, basically. He played someone named Headcase Harry. Oh yeah, that was him, I guess. He wore a really weird. He was the guy in the yellow and green suit with a really bad
Loki?
hairpiece. Yeah, he basically looks like gay Loki.
Isn't Loki already gay Loki?
Did you see Officer Down?
I don't remember which one that is.
It's based on, I think it's a Joe Casey comic. I believe it's still on Netflix too. But it was
is that the one with I don't know the actor's name, but he was in Black Hawk Down, I think.
I think it's Tig from Sons of Anarchy plays Officer Down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I don't
but I know what
remember
you're
if
talking
he
about.
was in Black Hawk Down too. There's a fucking ton of people in that, but yeah, it's directed by Sean Crahan, clown from Slipknot, which is probably why Corey Taylor is a character in it.
Oh.
It was Crahan's like debut movie with him doing all the designs and stuff, which was kind of like the logical step with him always being the mask designer and everything.
Kim, wait. Kim Coates is the actor's name.
That's his name, yeah.
Yeah, and he was in Black Hawk Down as the dude who was drawing the scary stuff before they go into battle.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't. I don't think he has like a mustache or anything in that, so it was not as noticeable. Yeah,
weird that he was a fucking Delta guy in that movie. Like of all the guys, it wouldn't have expected him to be in that movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Officer Down, I don't remember being that great though. It was kind of like sloppy, and the whole idea is like this cop can't die; he just keeps getting blown apart and put back together. And
didn't Clown die?
No, that was one of the other ones. I think two of them are dead now, right?
Yeah, like Joey Jordison's dead.
Yeah, Joey died, and why can't I remember the other guy's name?
Was it one of the guitarists?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Slipknot, so I don't really know anybody besides Corey Taylor and Joey Jordison.
Paul Gray, that's what it was. The pig one. Died from an accidental overdose on morphine and fentanyl.
Dude, fucking fentanyl's fucking people up.
Yeah. Did they like release what the fuck killed Joey Jordison? Did he just die?
I have no idea. Oh shit. We just gotta.
Yeah, it says he just died peacefully in his sleep.
Just got an alert. Somebody might be popping on.
What? Yeah. Gotta get a little brittle with the boys.
All those fucking comedians just died. Did you see that?
What?
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 comedians that died, or like one of them. I think Kim.
Oh fuck! Why
McGinty is in the hospital.
Well, that's weird. I am Legs McGinty, but that's just like my favorite last name in the world. That had nothing to do with it. What's it called? I can't remember his name now. One of the dudes from Eastbound and Down died, supposedly.
Yeah. Dan Best, I think his name is.
Yeah. What the fuck? Like, I couldn't find anything on it online.
No, I couldn't either. I just saw people saying they felt horrible that he was dead. Fucking Omar died from The Wire.
Yeah, that was insane. I was going to talk about that on the pod a little bit because I was just like fucking out of nowhere. Ben Best, that's it.
Ben Best.
Co-creator. I didn't even know he was the co-creator. That's insane.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
I mean, he's always been in Jody Hill movies, but I didn't know he was like actually writing
and
shit.
He wrote Foot Fist Way with Danny McBride as well.
Great movie.
Holy fuck. 1 day away from his 47th birthday.
Oh, damn.
What the fuck?
It's vaccine, guys.
Oh my god.
I just start spreading that as soon as I get back.
Channel is gonna be destroyed. Yeah, I'm just like,
don't take the shot.
Yeah, he wrote Your Highness too, which is just like a dumb, fun stoner fantasy movie that's just absolutely dumb. It's so dumb.
The only good stuff is just Dan McBride because he's always great.
Yeah, James Franco's always a wiener, so.
They showed Natalie Portman in a bikini with her tiny little boy butt.
Jody Hill looks like an old lesbian.
I felt embarrassing for her.
These are some unflattering photos of this dude.
Well, the name like Jody Hill, that is kind of like an old lesbian name.
Yeah, he looks like a missing Duplass brother too. This is a hilarious photo. I need to share this. Danny McBride looks pissed to be hanging out with this dude. I love his stuff though, but I never knew he looked like such a wiener.
Oh shit, he really does look like a Duplass.
Yeah, it's weird. He's like the missing link for the Duplass brothers. It's insane.
And this is our sister Jody Duplass.
Yeah. He was a fat guy at one point. Then he was a lesbian woman at one point.
He kind of looks like Iggy Pop there. Iggy Pop crossed with Jennifer Aniston.
Yes, I was just about to say it looks like a lesbian aunt cosplaying Jennifer Aniston. Oh yeah, he's directing the Peacemaker show too. That's
I'm actually gonna watch that then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's probably actually going to be fucking hilarious. Because purely because of that. Throw all the Chinese money in the world at it. Spend all of China's money. I'm all for it. You guys are looking at it from the wrong angle. We want to spend their money, not our own. What's up,
Ginge? Yen. I can't talk.
I thought yen's Japan. What do they have up there?
Is it Japan?
Yeah.
Am I getting my Asians mixed up? Damn it. Commie bucks?
Yuan.
You want money, but you ain't getting it in communist China. Hey!
Yuan, Y-U-A-N. I was like, why couldn't I remember that? I knew yen was Japan. Because isn't like $1 like 1,000 yen or something like that? I remember playing Shenmue as a kid and being like, God damn, I'm rich!
They should call it Mao, because you always want Mao money.
Look at that timing. Yeah. Rusty popping in. Yen is Japan.
Oh, what up, Rusty? Renminbi.
Or yuan is the other one. Okay. I didn't even know they had two currencies. That's how little I give a shit about China. But I love Japan. I told Beth today, I was like, if there's ever some scenario where I'm so fucking loaded, like money's not an issue, I'm probably going to get like a retirement house in Japan if they'll have me, which is doubtful. They're like, I'm pretty sure they're one of the hardest countries to get citizenship in. What's up, buddy?
What's the hardest country to get citizenship in?
Japan, I believe, is
Uranus.
One of the hardest, at least.
At least Jeff knew I was trying to set up for a joke. Spencer trying to answer me legit.
Sorry.
Jeez.
My big dumb brain.
Which country has the hardest citizens?
My pants. Oh,
Sparta.
Is my house a country? Because I'm the hardest right here.
Right. Getting brittle with the boys. What is up, Rusty? Good to see you as well. Perfect timing popping in while we're being dumb about Japan. Rusty, good to see you.
And dumb about tablets. What is up, Rusty? Haven't seen Rusty in a while.
I know.
Yeah. Every time he pops in, I'm like, I want to go to Japan.
Get some ivermectin.
Yeah. I want to get rubbed down by Japanese horse medicine. Because the American stuff makes you sterile.
Japan's teasing me because they put us on the poster to come play, and then the government's like, no, you're not allowed in. I'm like, but they put us on the poster.
Yeah.
You gotta let us in now.
Like, it's not because of COVID, it's just you guys suck.
This is very not punk, Japan. Very not punk indeed. Yeah. I am sorry, I'm just longing for Japan. Been busy as fuck. I sometimes drop by, but don't log into YouTube to comment. We have a big lurking crowd. We have Michael Odom, who fuck only knows who he is at this point.
He's a phantom.
Yeah, Detective Spencer cannot figure out.
I feel like he's videotaping all of us.
I feel like he's commented in chat before and we've interacted with him at this point, and that he just uses some obscure name that has no link to him.
I feel like he's going to contact me and it's going to be my dad. He's like, I didn't die, son.
Oh, man, that'd be insane. It's our frequency. Ryan's like, end the episode.
That was rad. Shit, Jeff, that would be insane. It's like this long con. Like he's like, no, man, I'm trying to like build you up through this other character, this guy that thinks you're cool and draws pictures of you.
You can tell Jeff had a dark week when he's slinging bangers like that 20 minutes into the night.
And it's just some like real sad story. He's like, yeah, like I was trying to get rich off Pogs and I got embarrassed because the market crashed. I faked my own death.
I couldn't face you and your mom after my
Your mom said she was a fucking nerd that dealt with Pogs.
I got hit by a real slammer.
She always called them milk caps right to my face.
Dad, were you in the slammer? No, I got hit by one though.
I was a Pog tube in prison.
Yeah, he lost his whole Pog empire in a high-stakes Pog game.
I didn't think the floor would come out underneath me, but that's how the Pog pile crumbles.
The Aryan Brotherhood beat my Pogs out of me. Oh, wait, your dad would have been part of the Aryan Brotherhood. Never mind.
I lost to a Mortal Kombat slammer, just like I did in middle school.
Couldn't afford it was Mortal Kombat with a C.
Oh, they spelt it right.
But the T is backwards.
That'd be
the greatest complaint from a kid. Oh, they spelt it right.
The bootleg Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet where it's spelt with a C and all the characters are white.
It's just dollar store Mortal Kombat.
It's all whitewashed. I don't know about this one. Yeah.
Well, Immortal great Kombat. Idea.
Yeah, so they're all Greek gods.
Yeah, you can't do fatalities in it.
Someone has
this game sucks.
Yeah, no one dies. It's the Christian-friendly, all-white Mortal Kombat.
Round one's taking 3 days.
Preachtality.
Yeah, but if you beat the game, you get to fight as Jesus.
Get over here. Let me spread the word to you.
Yeah, he doesn't have any attacks. He just reads the Bible to you.
He forces communion on you. Be saved.
Save him.
Yeah, there you go.
Evangelized.
You start the Lord's Prayer and your competitor is like, finish it.
You do get to kill him, but then it's resurrection.
Some guy with a mop for a wig trading sex for Pogs. Yeah, just that.
You got to wait 3 days for the resurrection to work.
I like to think, too, that Jeff's dad is just like Jeff's a spitting image of his father, and that it just would be Jeff in a mop wig trading sex for Pogs.
I just lost my mind.
Yeah,
he's growing like a handlebar mustache or something.
I'm my papa now. Yeah, that we took it to a dark place right out the gate tonight. I love it. Welcome home. Yeah.
Speaking of cancerous comedy, let's talk about Malignant.
Yeah. No.
We gotta say.
Yeah, we gotta say.
I thought you were here and then we could do it.
Jeff is just like, welcome back. Let's talk about the fucking weirdest movie in ages.
No, because all I want to do is talk about it, but we should say.
Well, then everybody needs to get on the Patreon. This is our, you know how we're supposed to do promotion for our shows?
The shameless.
We're going to talk Malignant.
Oh, yeah. Malignant Week. Everyone, if you're listening, watch Malignant. Go join our Patreon, $1 a month. Is the link in the description?
It should be.
Malignant
Patreon.com/Death
Curse Patreon.
$1 a month. Then you watch Malignant. Then you come over, listen to our Malignant episode, comment on it, have fun. We do this shit all the time over on our Patreon.
Yeah, I live tweeted it to you guys, and it went from being one of the most boring CW TV shows to one of the most hilarious, convoluted messes I've seen in a while, and I'm excited to dive into it. But that's a good one for the pod. Like,
the only thing I'll say, since you said one little thing, I'm gonna say one little thing, is the opening scene. In my head, I was like, if this is a fake movie within this movie, I'm gonna be really mad. Because it was like perfectly cheesy, like right up my alley, and I was like, this is awesome. But it felt like one of those things that like the people in the movie might have been watching a movie in their world. I was like, this better not be a fake out. This better be this movie. And then it was, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Thank God it is schlocky. That was like my favorite part of it. Like, without going into it, like, the movie is just having fun, which is why I recommend everybody watch it once at least. It definitely has issues, and I'm gonna fucking pick it apart.
Yeah, like I said to you guys, it reminded me of like the late 80s, 90s horror movies like Shocker and People Under the Stairs and shit.
It has a distinctly 2000s vibe for a lot of it too, where it feels like it would pair really well if you liked his early movie Dead Silence with the weird doll puppetry shit, because that one's also weird. But I think this one, by the end of it, is easily the weirdest one he's ever done. Like, it trumps all the Conjuring shit he's done and everything. Like, this one was super weird. I even went and looked at his IMDb afterwards to see if I was missing anything. Like, he created Saw and all that, but like the only thing I really wasn't aware of on his like filmography was that he did like Fast and the Furious 7, which I don't even think I've seen. I haven't seen like the last like 3 or 4 of them.
Well, without spoiling anything, it's about family and they go really fast.
Yeah, there's cars. I remember that much.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe that one's good too. Maybe I have to watch those movies, but I don't know. We'll get into that though, because
I want to say one little thing since Ryan said one little thing.
Oh God,
Spencer's penis.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! Jeff comes.
You said
back.
you would tell.
Knives Out.
It is also.
I hate that movie.
Yeah. It's also a mess. A convoluted.
Save it for the pod.
Yeah, right.
Save it for the pogs.
Yeah, we're talking about my penis. I think the
Jeff's
movie.
Spencer's crying now.
No, yeah, right. No, I was reading Ginge's comment. He said, I think the movie sort of moves through genre decades. Yeah, there's a little bit of that, but that's where I mean it's like convoluted, and there's a lot of I'm not even sure everybody picked up on it, but there's some really on the nose shit. I'm not getting into it now. I don't want to spoil it for any of you dudes if you haven't watched it yet. Metatron, Rusty, dudes, if you got HBO Max, go watch it. You don't even need to go to a theater. If you got a theater in your area, go fucking check it out there.
Yeah, well, let's give him Ryan's account. Ryan,
rub some horse medicine. Rub some horse medicine all over your body and go to your local theater and see that movie. Is that stuff really making? Yeah,
ivermectin. Oh yeah.
Is that stuff really making people sterile, or is that more propaganda?
Propaganda, just
because I read that the other day, and I was like, we're gonna have like a crazy like 20 years from now, like what the fuck is that generation gonna be? Malignant, Rusty. It's James Wan's new horror movie that was pitched as a giallo and is in a giallo.
It's more of a jello.
Yeah, it leans towards it, but it's a different thing. It's definitely a modern movie.
I'm really butthurt by the like neon lighting
up,
just meaning giallo to people now, like especially for a dude like James Wan who does like know like horror and genre fiction well, like to just be like and then he came out and did an interview like the day it released, like this is my take on giallo, and I was like, well, it's just like you took neon lighting from it. There's like a couple of things.
People say noir and they're like, there's lots of shadows. You're like, that's not what noir means. Or black and white. Like, it's black and white. It's noir. You're like, that's not what.
Yeah, it's like you just didn't spend money on lighting. That's different. That's my whole thing. Is like you guys just spent money on lighting and gels for this, and that's doesn't make it giallo. Like
you just don't have a DP. So.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna bait myself into talking about this. We're done talking about this. Yeah, right. Horse medicine. That medicine which cannot.
Yeah, we gotta edge this out
for malaria treatment. for decades. Yeah, no, I know. That's why I thought it was funny. There was that report that Japan was like fucking rub it all over your body too. I just like calling it horse medicine because it's funny, but
yeah,
again,
but then on the
centaur
flip side,
medicine.
that was like over-reported too. Like,
yeah,
so it's
yeah, they were
both
making it
ways.
sound like Japan was just like out in the streets pasting everybody with horse medicine, and it was like, no, they were just like it's safe.
No, they were just jerking off horses on the street.
You don't need to use it, but you can. Like,
Ivermectin is horse cum.
Yeah.
Ivermectin is horse cum.
Horses will save us. What's up, GJ? Yeah, it's been a wacky week. Yeah, I don't watch mainstream media, not even here. Haven't heard about anybody robbing anything on the body here. Nobody's pinned you down and lathered you up in horse medicine. That's good to know.
You're in the wrong part of town, Rusty.
Yeah, right. Evidently, you can get rubbed down in horse medicine. Yeah, you'd be getting immigrants to Japan instantly if they were just like, beautiful Japanese women will rub you down in horse medicine.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, just the sound of a plane taking off.
You mean for a yen?
Yeah. Oh, 1,000 yen. Right? Is 1,000 yen $1?
No, I think it's more like 100.
Oh man, that's really a bummer.
Was it like 100 yen per $1? Yeah, 100 yen per
Did you just
$1.
phone a friend?
Yes, I have live phone a friend here going on.
Hey, you just have like a Japanese guy on call?
All right, get back in your bento box and get out of here.
You've served your daily purpose.
Oh yeah, I was way off.
We just hear him committing seppuku in the background.
It's almost 110 yen right now. What's an apartment like in Japan?
Small.
Yeah.
Depending on what parts of the parts of Tokyo we were in, they were roughly equivalent to like California and like New York, but then 3 blocks over, it was same like level of style and everything, but it was like half the price. So I think it's kind of regional. But even then, it's way more affordable than people would think.
70,000 yen for a nice apartment, this article says. And that's in Tokyo? That doesn't seem real.
GJ. Malignant.
And then that conversion that's less than $650. You could be balling out in Japan.
No, if it's 70, that's 7,000.
7,000 a month?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No.
Oh, am I wrong? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the Google conversion system. 70,000 yen is $636.
Phone your friend, retarded. Oh, no, he already committed ritual suicide.
Oh.
Damn it.
So sad for you that you seppuku'd.
That's wacky, though. That's a shoebox. Yeah, I was like, Tokyo is 2 things. What's a house go for in Japan?
About tree fitty.
Oh, fuck you. That can't be... What kind of wacky shit pricing is that? 1 million yen.
Some wasabi.
You guys do it by the square meter too. That's right, because it's not America. Reinforced concrete houses. The wackiest shit goes on over there. Sounds cool though. Metro area, you won't get $70,000 for an apartment greater than.
Is it just like one of those like sleeping hotels where you just go into like a little bunk?
6 to 8 tatami sizes, which he says is 30 square meters.
Quick, to the meter conversion chart.
Quick, to the tatami chart. 6 to 8 tatamis equal out to 5 yoga mats.
Yeah, we were surprised at the size of the apartment we had in.
Oh, dude, that's
Shinjuku.
I could totally do that. Rusty, that's basically the apartment me and Beth lived in before we moved into this house. We live in a that's literally like almost 400 square feet. No, it's only 320 square feet. So ours
Spencer
was like,
sounded like he was doing a Japanese gag for a second there. He's like, oh,
oh no, I was just genuinely excited. I was like, oh man, if I was like a single dude, I could totally go live in Japan and be completely fine. I'm a nutcase.
No, it's ridiculously affordable. Like if you go to the right place, I can't think of the square footage. But
he said 6 to 8 tatami is wrong. Is that really
apartment.
how they measure shit though? Because I love that. It's measured off the fucking floor mats. It's like what they like kneel down and eat off of and everything. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was funny. My friends, the rest of the band stayed with some of our Japanese friends, and Mia and I got our own apartment to rent, which was awesome. And then it was like 4 days later, we go to our Japanese friend's house, and we didn't realize the other bandmates and their wife was all sleeping in one room like that on the mats, and the mats like filled up the entire room. So during the day, they'd put the mats up. And then at night, and so we're all like, "Oh, you guys are all like sleeping at each other's feet." Like Mia and I had a giant bed and a giant apartment with like 2 rooms and stuff.
That's like that King of the Hill where they go to Japan and they've been sleeping in that one section of the apartment, and then they realize that you just pull back the door and there's this huge apartment there.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's got to be like a traditional thing, right? Like, that'd be wacky if you rented an Airbnb and you go out there, there's just like not a bed or anything. It's not a fucking table in this whole place. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I also feel like I'm just going to be a giant when I go over there finally.
You will be stopped for pictures. I got stopped for pictures.
Yeah, if they're measuring everything in tatami
Yeah.
mats, like I'm going to be a freak over there.
That's so awesome.
Jeff's
not
like,
in
I need to
Tokyo.
go with you.
Like Spencer will in Tokyo for sure, but then you also will everywhere else you go. Where like in Tokyo, I was still kind of like a few people would look at me, but the further we got out to like less metropolitan areas, like the more I stood out as like
I gotta dress like an absolute
freak.
Weirdo.
And I'm just
like if I go dressed as a cowboy, will it help even more?
That would be
Yes.
so funny. We'll just go as like 2 Elton Johns or something ridiculous. I'll just be giant Elton John and I'll carry you around in like a backpack. And we'll see how many
Elton John
Japanese
and his Hulk
schoolgirls we
version.
can take photos
And
with.
John Elton.
Yeah.
Elkin, yeah.
Elkin John.
God damn, dude. Yeah, Elkin John would rock. Elkin John takes Tokyo. That'd be fantastic. I just have this vision of an Elton Giant. Oh my god. Elkin John and Elton Giant take Tokyo. I have this vision in my head of us in just like a sea of Japanese schoolgirls with crazy hair. And we're all doing some sort of weird hand symbol. And
Hold me, Kurosa, tiny dancer.
yeah, and Jeff looks like Elton John.
For no reason at all.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they call it the bruise.
Yeah, when we're dead and gone.
I don't know any Elton John songs. I can't get joined in.
Picture of
like
that,
a candle
be...
in the wind. Benny and the Jettis.
Elton John got all his lyrics from a Japanese guy at the top of a mountain.
I lied. I know some songs. I just want Ryan to keep doing his racist Japanese voice and get canceled.
Yeah, keep going. How do I throw more gas on this fire?
This is all Romanji. I'm not being racist.
Yes.
Oh, is that what you call them? Romanjis?
Don't go breaking my heart too.
Oh man, we need to go to Japan. That would be so.
I'm
hilarious.
a gay guy that plays piano.
Shit keeps growing, and we're doing a world tour, and we just go to Japan for like a month.
Oh man, I would love to see Spencer getting drunk at a karaoke bar with Japanese businessmen.
Dude, it'd be like
I would just pull Jeff back. I'm like, let's just go to the bar. We'll just watch this from
just
afar.
him slapping them on the back.
It would be like night 2
slaps.
and I'm getting like a full dragon tattoo on my back. Like I would want the full experience. I want drunk karaoke. I want to go be a host at a host bar for a night. I would love to do that. There's a no intimacy rule, but we all have to go be hosts for the night at a host bar.
I could dress up like a geisha. I'm a J.
Yeah. Well, no, you're not banging dudes or anything, Jeff. You got to get fancy, and you escort.
Well, then why go?
You escort lovely Japanese women around for the night. We'd make it a competition for the channel. We'd get the Japanese women's feedback at the end. Who was the best host, man? Obviously me.
You bring us great shame.
Yeah, right?
But he brings us less shame.
He say a motherfucker a lot.
Nobody wants to bite his dick. Why does he say that?
He say bite my wiener. Why he want this? Jeff has his
the
head
noodle
in the
you
game.
are looking for?
Yeah, my name overseas is Udong, all right, guys?
They would call you Spencezilla.
Yeah, I'm just walking around all the Japanese girl, like, get it? Like the noodle? Because it's long and soft.
Talking about my wiener. You guys know what wiener is, right?
Yeah. What's the word for wiener over here? Do you guys know? You don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm never.
You're all so cute.
I'm never going to be allowed in Japan. They're like, I'm going to get there. They're going to be like, we scanned you on the internet and you are not allowed here.
Hey, why are the cops all here?
Yes, I was hoping hot dog was a romanji. It's hato dagu. That's how you say hot dog in Japanese. Hato dagu.
That rocks. That absolutely. I cannot wait to go over there. It's going to be like a good 24 hours of me to get the giggles out of just pure excitement of being there and the surrealness that I'm actually experiencing it. And I don't mean it in an offensive way at all. But
you sign up Ryan for some sumo wrestling.
I feel like I know I can control myself, like going to temples and stuff like that. If I'm allowed there, I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but I've heard if you have like tattoos and shit, some places they just won't let you in. Like
that's true, and also I don't know how easy it would be for you to get a tattoo there.
That would be like a legit. Like I would have to somehow link up with Yakuza dudes.
Yeah, because like we have connections through some people. So Mia was getting ready to, and it started to be like too sketchy for her. She was like, I don't like this. She's like,
yeah,
this
when there's
cool
a vibe in the air that you could get arrested.
Don't like it. Yeah.
See, I don't give a shit though. I'd be like, all right, guys, tattoo my face. We're in Japan.
Yeah. And that would just be great Patreon extra footage.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We'd have to do it.
Just around a bunch of fucking like jacked Japanese dudes all covered in tattoos.
Do not tattoo faces.
I'm
it must
one
be
of them,
hidden.
Yeah,
Red
like
your
one of
butt
them.
cheeks.
I would insist that I wear one of those fucking sumo diapers. I can't remember the name of it right now, but
that's what they call them. Sumo diapers.
Sumo diaper.
I mean, like, me my diaper. I'm ready to fight another man.
Yeah, samurai and stuff wore them too. I just
made boom boom.
The fucking name of it right now because I'm an asshole. Depending on the size of the tattoo, they just get you some sticky plast thing to put over it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a fundoshi.
Fundoshi?
That sounds nice.
That's what it's called. Yeah. Throw one of them bad boys on and just be like, all right, dude. Doesn't the Yakuza do tapping tattoos still too?
Yeah. I mean, some people do, but there's also like, I don't know, the people I know, they got tons of like modern.
Ryan, are any of your Japanese friends missing fingers that you could ask about this?
Oh, dude, I need to go to Japan.
There was one guy that was like one removed from that, and
well, yeah, remove his finger. We get it.
he summoned us to him. He was part of this other band, and they were like, "Oh, so and so would like to speak to the Americans," and we're like, "Okay." And they're like, "Only try to speak English to him. Do not try to speak Japanese to him." We're like, "Okay." And then we went and we talked to him, and he was just a dude. He was like, "Oh man, you guys rocked! That was awesome." we're like, "Oh, he's just a normal guy," but he was.
It was Jared Leto.
Do you guys think this works as a Joker laugh?
I'm studying for a new role where I play a Japanese man.
Speak of the
I don't think you can do that anymore, Jared.
Yeah, the outsider. Yeah, dude.
Have you ever seen the pictures of the 80s Japanese biker gangs?
Check that shit out, dude. Me and my boy getting brittle with the boys.
We gotta rock that when we're in Japan. Dude, we have to rock that in Japan.
Yeah, I love how it took me so long to realize the one dude just with his ass turned around. Like, I love that. The one dude crouching out power stance, but the dude just straight showing his ass. I
want the male stripper version of that, where I can have my cock in a sleeve hanging out.
I have to assume this dude with the dick stamp on his fundoshi is gotta mean something significant. I love this guy on the left. For sheath
underwear over there.
Yeah, this guy on the left staring down at the guy squatting, just like that is a fucking power stance.
The guy with the sticker on his dick looks like he has a tattoo tie.
I don't know what this is. This is just like a slip-on of a white lady in a Yakuza bodysuit. That feels wrong.
Google 80s Japanese biker gangs. They had these crazy bikes and 50s greaser outfits and shit.
Oh yeah, that's not even an 80s thing. That's a modern thing. They have modern greaser gangs. It's insanity.
Really, these insane bikes too. Pull it up.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
No.
Stay hard with your best boy, dude. It's insanity.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a great ass. Why cover that with tattoos?
Yeah, or underwear. No, they all got asses like chicken cutlets. That's why I'm gonna fit right in.
It would be great if they had tattoos over their whole body and just the two cheeks exposed.
Even the chicks, dude. These dudes look rad as fuck to be hanging out. This is the crowd. I'd be like, all right, guys. Even if I gotta get my finger to cut off to chill, it's worth the story.
No, Spencer, that's an old wives' tale. You're like, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, I was katana my hand off. All right, where's that cigar lighter?
Oh, this guy's so gross.
Yeah. Fucking Americans.
I like Ginge's idea.
I think Rusty said the bathhouses are where we go. For tattoos, Japanese. Yeah, you're talking about the greaser ones, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but even that one right there on the left, that crazy,
this fucking guy, dude.
Bozozoku?
Yeah.
With the crazy bikes.
Black Shadow Bozozoku.
That just looks like Ryan.
Dude, I'm getting a comic idea.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
Oh, yeah. We'll talk after. Let's compare notes after, because holy shit. I love when one image can just spark a story. You're just like, oh shit, I got it.
Yeah, this guy's majestic. I can't remember what it was. Something, I don't know if it was Vice or something did a piece on these guys a while ago. And don't they fight by dancing?
Well, how else would you fight?
Yeah.
If not, ours will.
I'm pretty sure they meet up on street corners and they have dance offs, if I remember correctly, and then they just ride around on their fucking Cayman Rider fucking.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, it fucking rocks.
They're all tokusatsu bikes.
Japan literally feels like you can get drunk and drive through a different anime set every block or two, and I'm like, this can't be real. This, it's such a small fucking place. It's an island. There can't be that much there. Yeah,
did Inuyasha just tell me he's gonna kick my ass? What's going on here?
Yeah, fuck, dude. Look at these guys.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, and that guy could just be a plumber. This is just his weekend off. I'm like,
That's
you
his
guys,
work bike.
yeah, it's like everybody looks like they're in a gang from Akira, and I'm like, the Akira movie's gonna come out and it's gonna suck because Japan already did it way cooler, just like existing
in real life. Yeah.
Yeah, like look at this fucking guy. He's in like it's like a denim bodysuit with a belt threaded into it, but it's one.
Yeah, they look like a tag team wrestling team.
That makes Ed Hardy look like he just learned how to embroider.
But they're just going shopping.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah,
roommates going shopping.
This is their laundry day outfits.
They work at a supermarket.
Don't
No,
be
it's a
fooled
wild
by the
place,
map.
like-
yes, it's an island, but it's a very big one. No, it's not that big. Especially
That's what she
from what I understand, for like inhabited area, they still have a lot of like natural fucking wildlife too.
They do, but it's a good sized island.
Especially when we get there. Nothing. No.
Yeah, it'll be much bigger.
I was waiting for everybody to join in and be like, yeah. No, nothing.
we started typing numbers. We were both typing for the size of Japan.
Japan is only 1.8 times the size of Texas. So Japan is almost 2 Texases. That's
Yeah,
not
but you got to
that
measure the taint.
big.
God, put down your phones and laugh at my jokes.
No.
I'm so sorry, Jeff. That was a good one.
In comparison, like
You get a star sticker.
Australia is 11 times bigger than Texas. I'd say that's a big fucking island.
With like a quarter of the population, probably.
Yeah, right. And way more shit to just kill you in an instant. Australia,
no, I just was more
another
meaning
place
it's not
that rocks.
something you cruise
Oh yeah, I don't
around
mean
in
like
a
it's
day
not like
Manhattan
Martha's
or
Vineyard.
something.
Like you're not
Yeah.
gonna like bike across it in an hour. Like
or the Hawaiian Islands, which are all pretty small too.
yeah. I remember as a kid thinking all that shit was like way bigger than it is, and then finding out you can like kind of fly to all the islands in an afternoon, but it'd be a wild afternoon.
Yeah, we took a wrong turn and accidentally went around one of the islands. We're like, oh,
shit.
we went all the way around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird. I had an uncle who lived out there for a while. He was stationed out there in the Navy for a couple of years, and they absolutely loved
The
it. but
40s?
No, it was like in the early 2000s, but he got blown up. Had an uncle. It's a dark kind of night. They just stayed on like the one island that the base was on. I forget exactly which island it was, but he's on like the biggest base we have in Hawaii. And they just like didn't have to travel anywhere, and they loved it. Like he talked about the military base like it was a fucking like resort. Just as it's hard to not have a good time in a place like that. Like I talked about that when I was on with Pedro and Ginge today. Like Pedro living in Panama, he showed like outside his window, and it's just like the fucking jungle.
I know, it's wild.
It's amazing. It's
literally wild. I mean.
Yeah, the whole time we were hanging out and talking, you could just hear like exotic birds off in the distance. I was like, this is the most amazing atmosphere ever. This is insane. Like
Panthers barely eat you children.
yeah, he was telling us about I think he said not far away. I mean, we talked about a bunch of different places, so I might be mixing it up, but I think he said where they filmed The Beach was not far away from where he's from. Or maybe it was where he went to school. Whoa.
Is all that marijuana there?
The Beach rocked, Jeff.
Nah,
Watch
no, it
your
didn't.
fucking mouth.
Oh,
No, it
Beach
didn't.
was great. Beach was great.
He sucked.
Come on.
You
What?
guy,
Sucked.
guy bitches.
What?
Yes, Leonardo DiCaprio is.
At least you know what movie it is.
Yeah, wasn't it made by was it Danny? The guy that did 20 Days Later, wasn't he the one that directed it?
No.
Boyle?
Yeah, Danny Boyle? I thought it was.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm just being a dick.
Danny Boyle.
He's made like a million movies that you have no idea that he made.
Yeah,
Like
it's
when you look at his filmography, it's like, oh shit, he did that too.
based on an Alex Garland novel.
Is that the guy that did fucking
Your mom?
yeah? He banged her real good.
Yeah, he wrote Ex Machina.
Ex Machina, yep.
That's what I was thinking 28 Days Later. He evidently works with Boyle a shitload. He evidently finished writing the screenplay for a Halo movie that is confirmed based on the video games.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting because this guy's one of the only dudes doing really like interesting science fiction shit. I haven't actually read any of his novels before. I just see all the movies he writes.
I didn't even know he did novels.
Sunshine, one of my favorite sci-fi movies.
It's a cool one.
Yeah, The Beach. I need to grab the novel of The Beach.
Nobody talks about Sunshine anymore. I was literally just thinking about that.
Dude, Sunshine is so fucking good.
Great cast.
Yeah, Simonon just said too. Sunshine is my favorite. Yeah, it's
with a Japanese guy in it.
Ex Machina, a bunch of people were like nuts for, and I was like, it was all right, and I definitely enjoyed the performances and everything, but I couldn't remember dick about it like a week after I watched it, other than like the elevator pitch of like Robot Lady.
I liked Ex Machina a lot, and I thought like, what's his face, the main guy. He
wrote the screenplay for Dredd as well, which Dredd is like one of the best comic book movies.
Help me out here. What's that dude's name?
Oscar Isaac or the
Oscar Isaac.
British.
That should have been the new interpretation of Lex Luthor in the DCEU movies instead of the dork that they got to play Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
because he's basically just Lex Luthor in that movie. He's a super rich guy who's doing all this crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. Domhnall Gleeson's a great fucking actor too. I'd rather they stop making superhero movies altogether. I was really hoping Shang-Chi was going to eat its own ass with all the shit they were saying, how like China's not liking it and it might not even open over there now. I don't know if that's just bullshit or if that's the truth, but if it doesn't open over there, that's going to fucking...
Well, yeah, the main actor, Simu, said some stuff negative about China. And I saw people shitting on him for it. And I was like, but isn't that a good thing? Because China's doing all this horrible human rights shit.
That's the whole thing, man. It's like you gotta pick your battles. Like if he's saying shit against China, dude sounds all right by me. He's saying some dorky shit too, but you can be a dork and also be right every once in a while.
Yeah, I think he's been trying to capitalize on shit.
The movie could also still suck, or it could be secretly amazing. I don't know. I'll check it out at some point. I'm in no rush to see it, though. But seeing Disney lose more and more money could mean that they'd actually have to change their fucking tune or just shut it down altogether. And at least that's better at this point than just the same shit over and over again like we're getting. I guess Eisenberg was doing a Max Landis impression for Lex.
Yeah, I heard about that. But seriously, watch Ex Machina and just think of him as Lex Luthor. It would be amazing to turn that into the new version of Lex Luthor.
That is one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard, though. That what? A Max Landis impression. Like, why would you want to be Max Landis in any capacity? Has that dude been like Me Too'd like 6 times now too?
I know twice at least.
Sixth.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, this guy.
He's like, come on.
Yeah, this guy's Teflon. Just keeps on raping and keeps on moving.
Jesse Eisenberg is Me Too'ing him. Like,
shouldn't make that joke because I don't really know the details of it. Alleged rapist. No. Yeah, no, I remember him getting a bunch of shit for that, and like some of it was confirmed, like he was just like abusive with an ex-girlfriend, but then like more and more shit kept popping up. I just think he's a fucking wiener, and he was one of those dudes when like the LGBT thing blew up, he was all of a sudden like wearing rainbow gloves everywhere and being a weirdo, and he's just like he's like a fair weather fan for whatever's hot at the time. I wouldn't be surprised if he's on Rose McGowan's list. You need to rewatch Sunshine is what you need to rewatch, Ryan.
That's what I meant to type.
You're now sundowning. The sun goes down and I get incredibly old.
I like the
I'm
idea
just
of Ryan
saying I
going
need
and
to-
searching for Sunrise and it just being like some movie about two old people falling in love. He's like, this movie is not what I remembered.
I'm just talking about trying to make it through the night here, fellas.
Yeah. Right.
Talking about the real sunrise here.
Danny Boyle is definitely an interesting filmmaker. I completely agree with that. I'm now also wondering, do they have anybody lined up to direct this Halo movie, and is it Danny Boyle?
Oh, Danny Boyle, Danny Boyle. The Halo nerds are calling.
He looks insane, too.
He looks like every other Scottish dude.
No, he does look like exactly Danny Boyle. Like, you could hold up a picture of anyone else and that picture of him, you're like, which one's Danny Boyle? And you're like, that guy.
An action-adventure story centered on a 1,000-year-old man who has used his time on the planet to develop an unparalleled set of survival skills.
That's me.
Methuselah. This is the movie he's working on currently, and the top billed cast and only billed cast is Michael B. Jordan. A Michael B. Jordan movie directed by Danny Boyle. I am curious.
Directed by Michael Jordan.
Yeah, well, to see
I gave up basketball and baseball. Now I'm a director.
You guys know I'm totally gay for Michael B. Jordan, but like the dude hasn't really been thrown a lot of good movies since he like got a name under him and played Killmonger. Like, he's a great actor.
You know what's weird is that
Charlie Chaplin mustache.
There were all those rumors that he was going to be in The Matrix 4, and then like out of nowhere he just wasn't in it.
Or they're not showing it.
Yeah, that could be true.
Ooh, he could be in Act 4.
That could be that. I said that. I was like, after watching that shitty trailer, I was like, they could just not be showing us a lot, which would be really smart on their part. But it's like, yeah, the Creed movies, evidently.
What if in The Matrix 4 they unplug Neo from the Matrix and he wakes up as Michael B. Jordan? It's like, whoa, I'm black.
Yeah. It wasn't that it was a trans allegory, it was a transracial allegory. That'd be fucking bonkers.
And then the Wachowskis come out as Dolezals after this.
Oh my god. I hope that's one we just put out into the universe. If the Wachowskis fucking Dolezal, Ryan called it here first, guys. No one will forget this night. That's forever etched in my brain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Without Remorse was fun, but that was like a half a script for a movie. That movie just abruptly ends, and I doubt it's getting the follow-up that it thinks it's getting.
I like to think of Michael B. Jordan sitting in the chair. He's just downloading all these dance moves instead of martial arts.
Holy shit. It's even funnier if Neo transforms into Trinity at the end of the movie, and then Trinity wakes up as Michael B. Jordan, and she trans back to a black man. It's just more insane. You're like, wait, what does this even mean at this point?
Is this The Matrix or Inception? I don't know what's happening.
Without Remorse was another one too, where like I was just saying about the Matrix movie, I'm hoping for their sake they didn't show everything. Without Remorse showed, if you go back after you watch the movie, you go back and watch the trailer, they show every big set piece in the main trailer that they dropped for the movie. So you see, like, in its entirety, at least a good, like, 5 seconds of every action sequence in the movie. So when they show up and you see familiar surroundings, your brain has already seen them before if you watch the trailer, and there's, like, nothing surprising about it. Like, you immediately, like, subconsciously know what's coming. It's supposed to lead into something like Rainbow Six, but they already planned those in other movies. Jack Ryan is supposed to lead to it. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm really bummed about that. Is it still
going to be Jim Halpert as Jack Ryan?
Rainbow Six is some of my favorite shit. I love the games. I have the book sitting on my shelf. I have like 3 copies of the book because it's been like taken by friends and given back years later, so they get slutted around a bunch. But I have a copy of it on my shelf. Tom Clancy's a madman and wrote like nobody else. It's like autism to the max. That's the only explanation for a dude who never served in the military and knows that kind of shit about the military.
Wasn't he in it and he got kicked out for like...
The book is fantastic.
Flat feet or something.
Everyone should read the book. I've read the book. I actually was just nerding out the other day, telling Beth when I have some downtime, I'm probably going to reread Rainbow Six. The games have never really like fully touched on the story either, and it's weird because it's like jumping around to like it's like different missions. But it's a good read, and it's like scary shit because the dude is just so on point with his stuff in everything he does. I haven't watched the Jack Ryan show, but I might check it out if it's going to potentially lead to Rainbow Six stuff.
I heard it was dog shit.
I just feel like if they're doing Rainbow Six, like it's gonna be corny as shit because the whole setup is that it's different nations coming together. So like it has the diversity laced into the story, and they could make that like really fucking corny if they want to. Or it could be really good. Who knows? They don't need to make it corny, but that just seems to be the fucking way everything goes nowadays. I saw what's supposedly a leaked page from the Resident Evil script, and if that's real, I am probably not going to watch much of that show at all.
The show or the movie?
Oh, I thought it was a TV show. Is it a movie?
I think it's supposed to be a movie.
Oh, okay, whatever. That's probably
Raccoon City or whatever. Welcome to Raccoon City.
Sure, I don't know, the Netflix one. I saw something about like it was like My Little Pony porn or something. It was a weird. Hang on.
Who are you looking at? I agree, Colin. The second and third Matrix films sucked. I hated the third one. I wanted all the humans to die in that third one. They were so annoying. I hated Zion. That place sucked.
Yeah, no, September 6th, Netflix upcoming Resident Evil show may have just had an episode.
Stinky rave.
As soon as I started raving, I was like, fuck this place. Nuke it. Kill them all.
I wanted to leave the theater. I was like, I hope the robots get you.
The third one was crazy, too, because like they're like, okay, now we got the finality of this super popular franchise. Let's put Neo and Trinity and Morpheus in the background. Let's focus on these new characters that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck are these people? We don't care. Kill them all. Get back to Neo.
This is transition you're making us undergo with you.
This is an allegory for something? Are you guys doing all right? Hey, dudes. Hey, bros.
I'm trying to find if somebody like screen capped this nonsense on Twitter, but my autistic brain can't process it.
I think only one of them is actually making this new Matrix 4, though. I think it's Lana is making the new one solo.
Together now.
Now they're just one identity. It's just Lana.
The Wachowski.
We are Lana.
You're like, well, I guess they them works for you.
Right. I accept your lifestyle.
Yeah, some of the excerpts from the script, this is dialogue supposedly. By who? Lululemon whores, guys that jerk off while they do CrossFit. Elon Musk.
What the hell is going on? Are you having a stroke?
Wait, yeah, Lululemon? What's going on?
Yeah, exactly. That's from
Lululemon, Elon Musk jerking off.
That's supposedly from the Resident Evil
Spencer Jones.
Is they're like making weird jokes about
Lululemon's turning Elon Musk trans.
It was just like the most ridiculous shit I've ever read, dude. I don't even know what the fuck Lululemon is. That's how out of the fucking loop I am.
Broke your brain.
Yes, you did. And I'm trying to read this line to you from this insanity, this fucking craziness, and
Michael B. Jordan, Trinity, Lululemon, Elon Musk, trans gay,
whores.
We are the Wachowskis.
Yeah, she wakes up at the end and she's Black Elon Musk.
Look at me, I'm Neo now.
Yeah, and the Wachowskis fuse together, becoming the Dolezal.
The dole is all.
Oh! Just echoes forever. Yo, what the fuck? The Matrix isn't even green anymore.
In my day, the Matrix was green.
Yeah, that shit glowed like an ATM. Blinded you. You had to wear fucking vinyl everywhere to reflect the light.
Oh, just remember at the end of the Matrix Revolutions, there's that like giant computer face with all like the synapses and stuff going on, but now it's just Rachel Dolezal with her fake afro.
I don't remember any of that. That's why I need to rewatch the trilogy, and it's all on HBO Max, baby.
Might be a fake afro, but it's a real perm, Jeff.
Yeah. The Sholazol. That's the porno one.
Show us your tits. Show us your butt. Show us all.
Baby girl hit me with the Sholazol. What is that? That's where she pretends she's black and gets butt naked.
And then gets canceled and loses all her jobs.
Yeah, right. She's not allowed to be a nurse anymore or whatever the fuck she was.
Or a writer and advocate and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
She did a lot of stuff.
She's not even allowed to post shit on Medium.
But now she has feet pics, so it's all good.
Yeah, Tolazol.
Tolazol.
God damn, I thought that would have killed.
That sounds like a foot rub, though. You know, like for athlete's foot.
Is that just the name of her OnlyFans? Is that why nobody laughed?
Because we're watching that.
The toe is all you get.
Yeah,
she only takes a picture of one toe.
My hack bit, one of you guys is like, wait, you're a subscriber too?
We're the 3 subscribers she has?
Yeah.
It's just us, and we didn't
I'm
know
not
it.
into it. It's just hilarious.
I mean, I was just doing it for the podcast too.
We're all just commenting on her picture, just having a conversation.
Just
not
so
about
I
her
can
at all.
retweet them as hashtag Tolazol. Oh, man. That'd rock. Somebody has to have done that already. Has to. Oh, man. I had my old roommate over yesterday, too. We were laughing, smoking, joking around, and I was telling him how I had the idea for the giallo, and I wanted to cut in a bunch of, like, nightmare sequences. And the idea I had is like it's like dogs and wolves and weird shit. It was like just get surrealist as fuck and nothing will make sense when you see it the first time. And he thought at one point I said dog penises. And then I just riffed on that for like 10 minutes where I was like, yeah, it'll flash back and forth between a dude penis and a dog penis. And I'll do it at such a frequency that half the audience only sees the dog penis frames and half the audience only sees the man penis frames, and everybody will be super confused by the end of it. It's like the kind of movie people will be walking out of, and France will call it like art.
Yeah, it's like the blue dress or their yellow dress thing.
Yeah, it's a horror movie that never quite becomes
It was a dog
scary.
penis, dude. Everyone's like arguing with each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get it, Jeff.
What if you only got like a little bit bit by a werewolf, and the only thing that happened when there was a full moon was you got a dog dick instead of a human dick?
It's called Red
Just
Rocket.
a red knot dick.
That's what I told him, though. I was like, I just call the movie Red Rocket, and no one knows what it means except for half the audience, who's the one who saw the dog penis flashes the whole time. And we were laughing about it. And I get on Twitter this morning, and fucking Simon Rex has a new movie coming out that's like making the festival circuit.
There's a perfect name for it too. The guy with the dog dick is Simon Rex.
Yeah. Well, he's got a movie making the rounds right now called Red Rocket, and I was like, holy shit, there's already a movie called Red Rocket that exists.
It's just a dude. He's like, yeah, it's not really too big of a deal. I mean, it's the same size and all. You know, it's just different color. But it does get stuck when I'm having sex.
Right. It's sticky all the time.
I start humping before I actually put it in, too, which is kind of weird.
My little red lipstick. Yeah.
If you see me doing this little dance, watch out.
Gyrate.
Could you imagine seeing that? Fucking dude air humping.
If that's how dudes were, that'd be the most hilarious shit ever. All right, girl, hold still.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh no, I'm actually coming now. I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Look at Spencer. Go find Beth. Hurry.
Yeah, I got the wiggles. I got the wiggles.
Wiggles.
Yeah, that rocks.
Oh, I'm happy to be back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, without you, it was us descending down a list and me not realizing Spencer had been sucking us down a list because you weren't there to say anything. So it'd be like, I'd be like, hey, this is pretty cool. And then like 2 seconds later, I'm like, hey man, we're in a really dark room now and I can't see how we got here.
Speaking of lists.
Oh no.
Biggest dog penises. I'm gonna be laughing at this one for a long time. I'm just gonna randomly think of a dude just humping Nair.
Yeah.
American wear-dong in London. I'm gonna do it. Just his dong turns it, but his friend still got killed by the werewolf. So his friend shows up when he's got the werewolf dong. And he's like, dude, that's pretty gross. He's like, stop looking at it.
Jeff,
I'm transforming. I just hit air humping.
Jeff, your favorite person is on Cameo.
Oh no.
Buck Angel?
Yeah.
That dude rocks. That's all.
Oh, he doesn't rock the clothes.
Dude.
Do you know who Buck Angel is, Ryan?
The first trans adult film star.
Oh, now I see why it's Jeff's boy.
That's
Yeah.
my dude.
It's the only woman he doesn't hate. Or man, I'm sorry. I don't know.
So it was an
I don't
innie
even know anymore.
It
Right.
was an innie that's now an outie.
I think it's misgendered in both ways.
I think it's still an innie.
Oh, that's a gay porn star. I'm not familiar with his work.
I'm
I
not-
thought that was Jenny McCarthy in the middle there. It's like she's doing porn cameos.
Vicky Vett.
Corey Chase.
Adult Swim host. Oh, Jeff's very familiar with her. Apparently.
Hey, there's a Jenner in there. Is that an actual Jenner?
Where was there a Jenner?
Back up. On the far right, the blonde.
Wait, that dude with the beret, the porn star too.
The one blonde. Wait, what, Jeff?
The dude there, the creepo with the beret, that's a
Evan
porn star
Stone?
right there.
Yeah, famous porn star. That's what I was saying. Oh, dude, he's only $29. I was saying we joked
What?
a while ago about getting cameos from porn stars for the intro for the podcast.
He's hilarious.
And, yeah,
too.
Evan Stone is absolutely ridiculous.
No, he's genuinely like a really funny dude.
And Buck Angel actually is pretty cool. I've seen him interviewed.
Man, look at how respectful Jeff's being.
Yeah, I like him. He's cool. I think
Yo,
he's on SDR.
We're pro-choice on sex work here.
Oh man.
Wait, isn't Donna Murphy just a regular actress?
Yes, that says
She's surrounded by porn stars.
Yeah, that's what Ginge Gingerton says here. He's like, why is it all porn stars? And then the neighbor from that 70s show.
Yeah.
And James Shogun Ronan Artist says, hey guys, just stopped into
And,
what the hell is
James
going on?
Urbanek.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to get some nice young ladies.
Oh, the voice
do.
actor.
Jesus, there's a ton of them on here. And gay dudes, too.
And the gays here on porn.
Guys, we have to
Cameo.
remember, we are trying to hit every demographic here, okay? So every
dickographic,
yeah,
I like it.
10 set, this is going to get demonetized in an instant. Hey, we were talking about muscle babes on Pedro's show today. Look at this broad. She looks like she can beat the hell out of me. Evidently a porn star and a bodybuilder.
Wait, which kind of way of getting beat?
The actress from Firefly clumped in with porn stars. That's the best. Actors should go on to Cameo and see where they land on the adult star list when you search that.
I don't think Max Adonis is quite an Adonis, as his name implies.
I was like, whoa, that old lady does porn? But no, she's just a regular actress thrown in there.
Well, that'd be funny if we ever get like celebrity
And
guests
Chumley.
on here.
Fucking
like,
Chumley's
let's
on there.
Let's
Dude.
see who you're planted next.
That'd be
to.
hilarious. Just slipping. Oh my God, James Vanderbeek is $300. Are you kidding me?
Maya's on there too. Haven't
That's
seen her in like
Beak.
30 years.
Who?
Maya, right there on the
Oh.
far left.
Sure.
Wait, isn't Jerry Springer dead?
I
He
don't
didn't
think
die?
so. If he's on Cameo, that'd be pretty crazy. I feel like everybody would have heard about him dying too. Stormy
Oh, hey, Jerry
Daniels.
Ryan.
We can get her on to talk about what it was like jostling Trump.
Jocelyn Trump.
Is that who Trump's going to
yeah.
transition to? He's going to.
This girl.
I'm the
Trump
best
over the
lady.
left.
Sure.
Most phenomenal lady you've ever seen.
I'm just going to grab my own pussy.
Porn.
Then you'll
porn,
vote for me.
Porn.
But it
porn.
bites back because it's so
Lance-
tight. It's the
Lance
tightest you've ever
Bass.
seen.
Greg Proops.
Wonderful.
Porn. Gary Busey, $350.
I was
boy,
always
yeah.
a fan of the Wachowskis, and I'm just following in their
Beautiful people.
trail.
Wonderful people.
I might even become black. You don't know.
Oh, holy fuck.
I imagine
Holy-
me as a female black. I'd have the most hip hoppinest grabbing his pussy around.
Trump
This-
as a black trans person would be amazing. But
That's
same
so
hair.
funny.
Exact same hair.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's
totally.
we were talking about that today on Pedro and Ginges too. I was like, I have a bit where I want to do where Trump on Action City News comes out and there's a Trump for every nation, like a United Nations of Trumps, like a black Trump, a Peruvian Trump. It's gonna be awesome.
Is
Well,
Bolsonaro
What
like
do
a
you mean by
Brazilian?
black? Like,
Yeah. What do
you
you
mean
mean?
African? You mean Costa Rican? What do you mean?
Cameo, however many you want. Just send me what you want me to tell you, and I'll tell you better than you can feel.
Oh my God.
This is live. He's just going on live stream for
Hey,
days.
this is Gary Busey. Got my guitar, got my voice, got my name is Gary. Got my love. To send
I
you
don't know what's
a
happening.
Cameo, however many you want. Just send
Why
me
won't this
what you
one
want.
stop?
We just got Busey'd.
Oh my God. I feel like he coded his own cameo.
My name is Gary.
I'm the next strain of COVID.
It's an honor to
Busey.
send this message to Jennifer. It's from
You
Laura.
just contracted DC-21.
Jennifer has been around
There's
the
no
sun
vaccine for me.
60 times. One trip around the sun is 1 year. It's on September the 14th, which makes you halfway to 120. The Sooners. I love the Sooners too. I'm from the Sooners. Let me tell you the truth.
He's like playing the same chord back and forth. I'm like waiting for it to change. Like it's not Gary Busey strumming on the guitar.
I love
Wait,
that he
isn't that
probably
the
has
Prime
this like.
Minister of England?
Yeah, he has his book in the background, Busey-isms.
I like that he probably thought about this too. He's probably like, "No, man, they want to hear me play guitar in these things."
My name
No,
is
no, Gary, they don't.
And it's an honor for me to give this message. For Seth Thompson. For Bobby Fielding. and
Sorry, you
Paris.
got AIDS.
10:03.
He's taking so long.
Your birthday.
To read it.
You have been around the sun 40 times. Means you're halfway to 80.
He's like
One trip around the sun
fine
is
with a
1 year.
guitar.
He's gonna die recording one of these cameos.
And still play for like 2 months straight. His
Yeah.
body just won't shut down.
I don't even think some of these women are even adult film stars. They're just like women being naked on the internet.
We'll get back to it. Let's see it.
Yeah.
I'd rather look at them than Gary Busey.
What are you doing to us, you moron?
Come on, guys. You know what I'm known for? Playing the guitar. No, you're not.
Yeah, right. I'm like, I feel like it'd be easier to just reach out to these women on Twitter and be like, yo, I need you're watching Death Curse and I will PayPal you. Like, I'm not going to give a cut to Cameo.
Emmett Smith? Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, temporarily unavailable. D'Angelo
Okay, fuck you,
Jackson.
Emmett Smith. $725. Come on, man. I saw you break the rushing record in Dallas, and you're gonna charge me $725. Come on, dude.
Well, since you saw
I supported
him
you.
once.
I supported you there. I was there in the crowd, giving you the encouragement you needed to break that record.
Porn stars have the funniest names, and then there's Nikki Glazer trying to get $1,000 on here.
No thanks. I don't want to pay $30 to
Oh
see your
my
tickets when they're
God.
half on sale because
Kate Flannery from The Office with the titty falling out gag in with the adult film stars is one of
That's
the
great.
funniest fucking unintentional things.
I actually know her. She's like one person removed from us. Like I could probably get a better price.
That
So you've
is
met her and everything?
hilarious. Oh my God. I don't know what.
We've been at a bunch of the same like parties and functions. And
We
stuff.
can get Doug Jones and a bunch of porn stars.
Hey.
Like her husband is my friend's brother.
Lifetime Little
wait,
Women.
say that
in
again?
LA.
This lady that we know that we're friends with, her brother is married to her.
Wow, there's some real,
okay.
there's some real subtle ones on here. I'll say that.
Wait, can we go back up to that picture on the right?
That one?
That one?
Yeah, I knew where you were going.
Hey, Robert
Davi.
Robert Davi.
What? Where?
On the Patreon episode, we can
keep going
explore
up.
some of these further.
There he is, right underneath the vagina.
134.
Look, Tawny is looking up at the vagina.
Dude, Jonathan Frakes?
Tay Diggs?
I thought you were making a joke about this girl's enormous boobs, Jeff. I thought you were saying up and down. And
There's nothing funny about those breasts.
No, Robert Davi. I was like, oh, I thought you were saying up and down. And I was like, that's hilarious.
Wait, Sherry saw him. She looks familiar.
Who? Oh, yeah. Actress The Fosters.
What's the Fosters? I don't know that.
It's Australian for beer.
The little person, Deep Roy from the Willy Wonka remake.
Colin is crying right now.
The like Spanish.
Oh yeah, what's he? $50?
Yeah,
he's half price all the time.
Antoine Dodson, though. I mean, come on, why aren't we getting on that right now?
My wife said for me to stop being stupid. Go back.
Who's Big Lips there in the bottom?
Reading the chat. Oh, the hot dog lady, Tan Mom.
Serena Valentina.
Oh, that lady. I didn't even see her. I thought you were talking about the Tan Mom from Howard. Dude, the little guy from the Willy Wonka remake and a bunch of porn stars being like, "Get fisted! You're watching Death Curse." Whoa, this girl looks insane. You're an adult film star. You look like a guy I went to high school with. Oh,
hey, Shaka Khan. Can we rock Shaka Khan?
She just didn't have makeup on.
Hey, Spencer, check out my tits.
Yeah, I was like, Steve?
Steve, your tits rock.
Dude, put those away. I got a girlfriend. I got to focus and shit.
All right, let me see one more time. Okay, now put them away.
All right.
Hey, Penn Jillette.
You keep spotting the weirdest motherfuckers. It was like, we're looking for adult film stars on the cheap.
He's like 6'9". He's probably got a huge dick.
This
Does that
girl,
make you happier?
$50. She's got pink hair. Adult film star. These girls got like real names on here. This is insane.
Is that Farrah?
Sure, I have no clue who you're
No, I don't know who Tasha
Sean
Rain is.
Spicer?
Jeff knows like their real names and shit.
Wait, is that Sydney McGillicuddy?
That'd be hilarious.
I mean, Tasha Rain.
It'd be funny to get Sean Spicer and Melissa McCarthy.
Why would that be funny?
Because she played him in that one sketch. It'd be funny to get somebody that like played
Steve
somebody
Guttenberg
else too.
And just cut them in with all the porn stars and act like they're just other porn stars that people can't place.
Did you know the Stonecutters make Steve Guttenberg a star?
I like too. He's got the picture from like so long ago because you're like you wouldn't recognize him if you had a modern picture there.
You're supposed to say we do. Come on,
man.
Dude, Carol Baskins.
You were gone a week, man. The flow is off. This is your
Malcolm
fault.
McDowell.
We can pay $250 for Carol Baskin to do one for us. Malcolm McDowell would be. How is Malcolm McDowell one of the most reasonably priced people on here?
Well, dude, he does like every movie available to him, so I'm not surprised.
$100.
He's reasonably priced.
I need to get Malcolm McDowell into a movie then.
Amelia Fart.
You really probably could.
Yeah, Amelia Fart, a YouTube star. is treading into weird territory that is not porn stars.
Yeah, where's the porn stars?
Lots of drag queens. Definitely drag queens. The god of cringe from YouTube.
Hey,
We need to
the
get on-
chick from Pee Wee is up there.
No way. The little like rough voiced. What was her name? Dottie. Oh no, that chick.
The waitress.
The au revoir Pee-wee chick. Au revoir, death curse. Oh, I bet everyone just has her say au revoir to whatever.
All right. Jerked it to her, jerked it to her, jerked it to him.
Yeah.
Currently jerking it to.
Whoa, Spencer Garrett did porn?
This is like a Hall of Fame of my jerks. And Greg Gunberg is in there.
Tommy Pistol.
Why is Greg Gunberg in there?
I thought for a second that was the guy that does the porno parodies. Yeah, we're gonna have Jeff make a list of current porn stars.
What's that red fist?
I'm out of the loop. None of these women are from my generation. The good old days.
None of these women have ever been on VHS.
Yeah, right.
In a compilation VHS.
Yeah, most of these girls don't even know what a floppy disk is.
Some of them might have been on a DVD compilation.
Jeff's older than me.
They got no stories in these new pictures.
Yeah, I don't know who half of these women are. I think it'd be hilarious though. We got to do a live report from the adult
Someone asked why is Doug Jones there. I just imagine Doug Jones is like made up to be a dildo.
Yeah, Doug Jones has been a butt plug in a bunch of movies.
He's like, really, it's a living.
That really slutty one, Jeff, is temporarily unavailable, but she's only $20.
What about Courtney Cummings? I mean, she looks pretty slutty too.
This just looks like a chick I used to smoke a bunch of pot with in high school.
MC Chris? Look, MC Chris is looking at these pictures right now and going, yeah.
Oh my God, MC Chris, that's hilarious. There's like equally as many gay porn stars as there are. Dude, Lunel is on here. Holy shit.
Oh, nice.
We should
Colin's got
definitely
your back,
her.
Jeff, in the chat.
Dude, mix Lunel in with the adult film stars.
Nice.
It fits, dude. Isn't she ex-call girl? Pretty sure back in her day. I know she has a lot of material about it. It's more like a pimp now. She'd beat the hell out of you.
Hey, Saul Rubinek.
Julie Lake? That's a woman?
Fucking True Romance right there.
Yeah. That's
right. My God, and she looks like a normal human being?
I don't even know who that is. I never watched that show.
Yeah, she's from Orange is the New Black, I guess. I mean,
Aaron Newman looks like fucking Rachel Maddow.
Yeah, it's her twin brother.
Hey, Tia Carrera. $60.
Dana De
That's a steal.
That's fantastic for
Tia. I feel like just for Wayne's World alone, we might have to do that. Oh, she still looks great, too. Good for her.
I just want to say I jerked it to you like 70 times. Like, it's really a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, Jeff fired a lot of kids down the drain in your honor. Oh, God, Michael Ian Black. Kill me now.
Just cameo him to say,
oh, my God. No, it's really bad. Can I filter this? Oh, I can. It's like adult film stars filtered by price. This is how we really get cheap.
Now it's just like YouTubers and shit.
No, it's gonna get sadder and sadder.
No, it's like us. We all made accounts with knowing each other.
Yeah, you can pay $2 for cameos and stuff.
We actually pay you to get our services.
Oh man, we're gonna have to get through quite a few pages before we start seeing people who get naked on the internet for money. Or we're
just like
really
dudes that work at the mall.
Yeah. You're in the section of where guys are putting things on for money.
We're in Australian TikTok stars right now.
I'll take it off. Pay me.
ASMR
I'm gonna do it.
Creators. Oh my God, Cameo is full of dickheads on YouTube. Australian TikTok stars.
Colin Swinbourn. Of the clan Swinbourn.
Yeah. Colin, who's your favorite Australian TikToker?
Oh wait, did I just pass one?
This is Paul Hogan. He's the only one doing it. And every video is him like, oh, there's a knife. That's not a knife. All right, see you guys later.
Sometimes
back at 5.
They're just slutty girls, and they're not actually. Oh wait, no, that one disappeared. I guess I don't know what's going on anymore. YouTube star.
I miss the sluts.
We're listing now, boys. There we go.
She looks like one.
Mia Martinez. That was the one that I said I scrolled by before. They just relocated her. Yeah, $10. You're $10. You're a mess.
I mean, look, we know you're in porn, but come on, value yourself a little higher.
That's why I said it's just gonna get sadder and sadder because you're gonna be like, yeah, why only $10? Oh shit.
That's why I said like, oh, we're gonna get like into some dangerous territory.
It doesn't even have money anymore. It's just like hamburger.
Dude, this little kid is more expensive than that porn star. That's insane. You can get a cameo from a child. That's also insane.
I like Ozzy Ron up there. It's like, I'm just an Australian guy. Right. Ain't wrong.
I'm just cool, man. Just call me. Just have me say good day to your mate.
I just get lonely sometimes.
So many TikTok stars.
I'm only $10. Come on, mate.
Oh, Allison V. Adult film temporarily unavailable. You girls are cheap.
But not like that.
Dude, $10 a woman to just be like, check out Death Curse. It's just gay, dude.
Did you miss Orlando Luca? Did you guys just miss that? No, go back. Come on.
I did miss that.
Chill your horny, Jeff.
I just want more Orlando Luca.
It's funny that the YouTube stars sometimes are done up sluttier than the porn stars. Like, yeah, this is my makeup YouTube channel with my nipples blasted. This rocks. Yeah, why are there kids on Cameo? Like,
Dennis Bermudez is there.
Weird as shit.
UFC fighter.
How you're spotting these people so quick? I'm literally just reading if they did porn or not and moving on. There's a drag queen.
I've got this shit on my phone. I can't see it at all.
Some traps.
Oh, there's a furry.
Ugh, I saw that.
Oh, the Athena Blaze chick. I didn't realize she was $10 this whole time, too.
She's
who goes on here to get a kid to do something?
Bree from Teen Mom is on there. I'm going to tell my wife about that. She's a freak.
What?
Teen Mom star.
There's probably some 90-Day Fiancé people.
Yeah, tell her she's right on the
shit, yeah. Let's get Jovi to say he's me.
That's funny to have whoever we get say they're us. Like,
yeah.
A bunch of porn stars. What's up? It's me, Spencer. That would be a great way of reeling in a new
have
audience.
Him say something like, "Wouldn't you like to slip into something like me, Spencer Desmond?"
Just make a bunch of our fan base crazy, horny, and confused.
At least have Kayla on the episode if you're going to say that.
Yeah, Kayla's a gay dude.
Wait, she's not?
There's a lot of drag queens, too, on here. The drag queens are incredibly cheap.
I don't know if that's a fake picture or not, so I'm not going to say anything.
Spiritual healer, Jesus.
Is that a Super Saiyan?
Yeah, super gay and she did gay porn.
This is a dumb joke, but it's funny.
And true.
Because he's a weeb and he does gay porn, yeah. I didn't make him how he is.
I paint clouds on my face.
Dragon Balls Z.
God damn, I'm 20 pages in. We've just had like three really bummy porn stars.
DRAGGIN.
We gotta bump our porn star numbers up. This is getting ridiculous.
No value for themselves.
Who's that floating head with the orange?
What?
There's like this orange background and a floating head. Oh. Like it's just a head.
A YouTuber.
Like, just a head.
It looks like it's just like a European YouTuber. You know, I am Benonius in Finland.
Brooke Beretta.
I'm a YouTuber.
Temporarily unavailable. Brooke Beretta, you know of her, Jeff?
I can't. I like her gun, but I don't.
Yeah.
I can't really say I like her other work.
You got no spank bank history with her?
I can't say that I do. I don't invest as much though these days.
Yeah, she's no Charlie Chase. Like when I scrolled by her and Jeff exclaimed her name very loudly, as if he spotted.
I had to beat you to the chase.
Yeah. Candace Lux does porn. She's $15 temporarily unavailable. What, did they just remove all the porn stars as soon as we started looking this up?
I thought you were saying she's 15 at first. I was like,
I was like, abort!
Like
I
dollars.
Disavow!
Yeah. We're getting this 15-year-old porn star to do an opening for the show. Because we're, retarded.
Everyone's like, go back to buying serial killer art.
Yeah, please rewind. Oh God, no.
And not that I thought you would be looking up a 15-year-old. I just thought since there's shit on the Cameo page, I was like, what's on there?
Yeah, no.
This looks more like the people that watch porn than the people that are in porn.
I will specify that she is $15 to get a cameo from. Most of these people just look like porn stars that have YouTube channels, too. Jocelyn James, $15, temporarily unavailable.
See, in writing, the $sign comes before you say the number. So when you're reading it, there's no confusion. But when you're listening to it, it's just Jocelyn Jones, 15.
This girl's just called Lauren, and she does porn, I guess.
I guess. It's on her resume. I do porn, I guess.
Yeah, look her up, guys. She's an adult film star named just Lauren.
I'm just Lauren.
Yeah.
I'm just a fluffer right now, but I'm working my way up.
This girl's Nova.
Ah, cool. Is she a new warrior?
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting into it now. There's a bunch of them for like $20.
Andy Stark, the lesser-known Stark of the Game of Thrones.
Yeah. The Stark brother who just sort of fades into obscurity. Where are the fivers at? There were no porn.
I was killed off camera.
No girls with that low of self-esteem, but Sherry Stunts, temporarily unavailable porn star.
She might be dead.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like 9 out of 10 of these girls
if all the porn stars is just like dead.
Yeah. Overdose, missing.
Nora Nova, who is an adult film star who looks like she has progeria.
What can you blame me, Simonon?
What is Simonon saying here? Oh yeah, well definitely.
Yeah, guys, we'll
Look,
make
GJ took notice too.
Hire the guy that was laying on the bed with the white W's. Yeah, everybody saw that guy's fucking coin purse and butthole. We're all good. We don't need to relive it every fucking 3 minutes.
Look, we want to check how much coin he's got in that coin purse.
Yeah, we'll have to make a thread and be like, tag your favorite adult film stars, and
how
we'll
heavy
get
is
them in
that
the
bag?
intro. Yeah.
Jakey Once is in the porn right there as well.
Paul Cannon. That's a penis joke. Yeah, this rocks. I got listed hard here, boys.
Damn, that was a hard list.
Aaron Cummings.
The adult film stuff, though, they're all evidently dying rapidly or something. So we'll have to reach out to the existing ones on Twitter.
They're in a race between the wrestlers and the porn stars.
That'd be funny to do a thread like that, though, and just have dudes tagging porn stars into the thread and bring that down on everyone's feed one afternoon. Just Twitter's about to be horny on Maine for everyone.
And I still think start Cameo Face and do our own version like that.
Oh, dude, just porn stars? And it can be nude.
That's how you win. If they're dead or alive.
This is how I win.
They all wear trackers that tell you if their heart stops beating.
That's our Uncut Gems moment. I'm going to mortgage the house and start a titty cameo.
We're the only site with pimp recommendations. I barely had to beat this bitch.
Now this bitch right here, she ain't looking, but let me tell you something.
Cameo really slacking on the dude, that trashy one that Jeff liked though is literally $20, and I'm like,
I don't even know which one that was.
The one with her legs spread and nothing on but like a body harness.
Keep going, say it slower.
Yeah. With the legs spread.
Oh, you know just how I like it.
Yeah, that girl.
That's the closest we'll ever get to a Pixar joke.
She's yeah, right. She's a nice girl. Hi there. I'm a porn girl who has made lots of movies and think it would be great to say hello and send a sexy message to a couple of my fans. I can say happy birthday or maybe just tell you what a naughty girl I've been.
Those are the only two things she can do.
Yeah, that's all. That's her range, guys. Sorry. She's not much of an actress.
No, that's not even like her acting. That's like all she can do in life. She's like totally retarded. She's either saying happy birthday or how slutty she is. Someone's like, dude, get this bitch on Cameo. Let's make some money.
This is insane, dude. No matter what you ask her, she's singing happy birthday or telling you whorish stories. It's crazy. She does not have an off switch. I need to go grab another beverage really quick and piss, but I will be right back. It's so nice to have both of you boys here now, so I don't have to feel bad about leaving you alone.
Yeah, to fill all your holes, all your gaping holes.
Gross. All right.
Gapping holes.
That's what I meant, gapping.
Holes. Gaping, gabbing holes.
That'd be a great porn star name, Gabbing Holes. Hi, I'm Gabby Holes.
It's WHOLE.
I only do girl right now.
Oh man. So I didn't even know that all the other times we were on Cameo, I don't remember seeing porn stars. And do we use the word porn stars?
Well, you usually black out after you come, so it's...
And I never remember anything from the couple minutes right before
that. Would be the saddest jerk, though, to like go to OnlyFans. I mean, to go to Cameo for your jerks, just looking for porn stars. Like, you don't even know that the internet porn exists.
You're like, whoa, you pay him to say hi to me. You're like, over here, they're naked. What? Yeah, the guy. So there's the guy who is super horny but doesn't know the internet porn exists.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, that poor lad.
He's still buying VHSs too.
He's like, oh my god, the lingerie section at Target. Oh. That one looks like it has real knees. Oh.
I haven't gotten a Sears catalog in months.
Oh my god. Good thing I still have the one from when I was a kid. Man, if only you could see these women naked. Yeah,
what a world that would be.
Yeah. Oh man, there's got to be somebody like that though that doesn't have the internet and doesn't know that like even exists.
Yeah, the world of jerking is just blown up. I hear there are clubs in France where you can see their titas. He has weird names for boobs, the titas.
Did you ever have, like, when you were a kid, did you ever find porn hidden somewhere, like at a park or under a bridge or something like that?
No, you fucking creep.
No, we found a bunch.
Hey, you put them there probably.
No,
because that's what you asked. You're like, did you ever find any like porn under a bridge or something? Because I left it there.
I knew when I said a specific place, I'm like, this is gonna sound incriminating, but I'm being specific because we found it there as kids, and it was like the first time we ever saw anything. It was like It was by this creek where we used to like jump our bikes. Like there's like we take our BMX and just make dirt jumps and stuff like that. And we found a bunch, but we were like just young enough that like it didn't do anything for you. You were just kind of like, this is weird. Why is this out here? And then we came back one day. We were like we started talking about it. And someone was like, no, there's not. We're like, yeah, there's a bunch of porn down there. We went, and I guess somebody had found it and just ripped it to shreds. It was just like littered all over the park. There's just like all these, like literally like dozens. It was a stack of like 12 or something that had been hidden under these bushes, and they were all ripped to shreds. So I don't ever know if that was a person or a dog that did that. But I
So
always
you
thought
try
that
and
was
collect
weird.
pieces and tape them back together.
Oh, we were looking for good ones. We were like, oh, here's a good one. Someone's got
I like-
boobs on it.
I like if you start mapping it out and you're like taping it and piecing it together, and it's like, all right, well, her head's different, but she's still hot. And then you get to the crotch and it's like a dick. Damn it!
Yeah, it's all pictures from the same scene and the same guy and girl, but like mashed together into one gross Frankenstein porn.
There's like 8 tits on her.
I mean, come on, we are talking. This was 1980, like 88 or something. So maybe 86. So yeah,
You were out with your
anything-
friends, going to look at a dead body. Then Kiefer Sutherland started giving you a hard time.
And then we got a hard on because we found all this porn.
End of movie.
Yeah.
That's how that movie should have ended. It's just they found porn, then it ends 20 minutes in. Let's not go see the dead body more. I don't really care about that anymore.
Yeah. I get totally distracted. Just like,
What were we doing again? I don't know.
I don't know. Should we go? No, I don't want to get up right now. I mean, I don't want to leave. Yeah, no, I'm cool just sitting down with this magazine over my lap too. Yeah.
Can I use your bathroom and just take the magazine to read, please?
Everyone yells at once. No.
All right, we each take a page home.
I think there was that kind of stuff too. In like the junior high years, a couple guys brought like some stuff to school and like split it up between a few people. Like, you can have this page and you can have this page.
I remember I went to a friend's house in I think it's like 6th grade for his birthday, and he wanted to show us all. His parents got him like an educational sex book, or like, so it shows naked people, but it shows like the organs too. And so he was like, "Look, I'll show you guys, but like you just look at it, and I got to put it away. I'll get in trouble." And then he showed it. Like we all just wanted to look at it nonstop, but it wasn't like sexy at all because it's just showing like how like their gonads fit inside their body and stuff.
With like the
Oh,
dotted
this is
outline and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
This is so fucking hot, dude.
it's like the tactical map for sex, and you're like, oh yeah. Now it was like probably the same
Fucking
year.
uteruses are hot, dude.
You're super technical when you first meet a girl. You're like, how's your uterus doing?
Oh, I want to rub your uterus.
I'll show you
I wanna
my
get a-
mom's deference if you show me your uterus.
I want to make love to your vulva. My what? She doesn't even know. I don't think I have one of those.
My dad drives one of those. Dad, this guy said he wants to see your car.
Then he has to go and check it out. Oh yeah, it's a real cool car. No, see ya. Why you got your hands down there near your pants? No reason.
Science.
It's just a cool thing to do now.
Yeah. Sex ed. I'm doing homework.
Cool kids stand nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know? Just walking around with your hand down your pants. That's what all the cool kids do.
And then every time he sees him after that, he has to do it.
Oh crap! It's your dad. Why are you putting your hand down your pants?
And the dad starts doing it too. He wants to be cool.
The girl's just like, holy shit! I think my boyfriend and my dad are gay for each other. They're always jacking off to each other whenever they get in the same room. It's a remake of. This is some weird like Freaky Friday kind of movie. It's not really Freaky Friday though. What would it be? It's like
the mom's like, honey, where's your father and your boyfriend? Oh, they're in the basement again doing something. I don't know. Talking about Volvos.
Jeff swole the Volvelkins.
It's called Boys Will Be Boys.
Yeah.
Or Men Will Be Boys.
Boys to men.
Men to boys. My all white comedy troupe.
Wait, is this a Bryan Singer movie?
Men to boys.
Now you're X-Men.
Oh shit! What's up, Hans? We got Hans in chat and Kevin in chat. That must mean that he finished up his recording.
Hey, what's up, Hans? I wasn't
What
looking
up,
at
Hans?
that.
Freaky Friday with the dad instead of the mom, which would be more fucked up. Yeah, dude, this had me dying laughing when I was out making a drink. I spilled fucking Coke all over my counter because you guys were talking about the porno mag that Ryan
you
found.
partying up.
Ryan found a porno mag all ripped up, and Kevin in chat was like, it was for sure a dog that hated porn. And I was like, that gave me the idea for found footage porno, which is probably already a thing.
That's like amateur porn, right?
Yeah. But you shoot it from the angle that you just sort of stumbled on it organically. You came across people fucking.
Oh my god, I found the tapes of my parents fucking. Oh!
Yeah. This is the worst found footage porno ever.
New from A24.
But I'm so conditioned to jerking off, I can't stop jerking.
If A24 started releasing art house porno, like that's the kind of reasons I wish companies would bomb. Like, could you imagine if Marvel had to, like Disney had to sell the Marvel license for porno? They had to actually team up with that dude who does the porn parodies to make money.
A whore's new world.
Hi, I'm Stan P.
Yeah, you've heard of the Disney princesses, but have you ever heard of the DPs getting DP'd?
Extensior.
When you wish there was more lube.
Oh. Walt won't allow it.
Oh, that's the head of Walt that's frozen.
Yeah. The only one that still works.
It's a much smaller jar than I expected.
Yeah. Oh, you can fit them all in there. Oh.
Oh, but it has a little mustache too.
Yeah. It's still smoking a cigarette out of the tip. All these years, he still can't give it up. Freaky Friday started Jeffrey Jones. Is Jeffrey Jones the fucking pedo dude from Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
That's who jumped into my head immediately. Is that him? That'd be wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Mom and Dad Save the Universe.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Gets his ass
Never heard of
kicked by
it.
a dog.
I don't know why I
From my
immediately
generation.
remembered that was him. That's so bad.
See, that's what I'm telling you. Never trust the Jeffries with a J. Jeffrey
Right.
Epstein, Jeffrey Jones.
Jeffrey too.
G is for
Sugar
good.
Chris, what's up?
Can't get enough of those sugar crisps.
Wacky. It's like I gotta. Oh, you know what?
Damn it, that's so in my head now, Jeff.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
it's been
Ain't good enough of that sugar crisp.
it just became this man's personal barber.
Were you
shop.
a Sugar Crisps or a Smacks guy?
What? Those little pussies that taste like coffee?
What?
What?
Smack.
Come on, Volvos?
Yeah, we already did that bit.
You said Smacks candy, right?
No, the cereal.
Oh yeah, cereal. Sorry, I said candy. Dude, I'm such a fat kid. I meant cereal.
Yeah. Only
Yeah, they're
didn't
shaped
even
like
care if
little
you were
pussies.
comparing
They're like little-
cereal and a candy.
They're like
You
little.
just-
Yeah, it's like a little camel toe cereal that tastes like coffee.
What do you like better,
Right, it's-
Honey Nut Cheerios
It's
or
got the
Nerds?
frog on it. Yeah, right. a big old bowl of nerds and milk.
Only the fat kid doesn't question why there's no comparison between the two things.
Yeah. Whoops. Hang on, you guys don't put candy on your steak?
You know, milk or Snickers bars?
You know, nerdums.
He just combines candies and makes it into his own thing.
Snickers bar in a bowl of milk would be fucking hilarious. That's the fattest thing ever. I love that.
Turdos.
Amazing. Yeah, you guys are being a bunch of Volvos. That's too good.
Yeah, Volvos. Damn, that's a 2-hour mark.
I'm not a fan of German automotives.
I'm continuing the madness. I made a drink, man. Fuck it. If you guys want to head out, you're more than welcome to. Oh yeah, I sent that up. I sent off that fucking treatment to Hans and Low-Res, and I'm gonna be posting it up on the Patreon later tonight. Technically today, because it's tomorrow for me. It's Monday here. But yeah, got that little weird idea out of my head.
That should be Spencer's 007 movie about himself. Today is tomorrow.
It's Monday already. I thought that's what you meant initially. I was like, that's the shittiest Bond movie ever. This is like everybody today making the same hack joke about how they announced that the new Bond movie, No Time to Die, is the longest movie ever, and everybody was like, sounds like plenty of time to die to me. It's like, oh,
how long is it?
I hate the internet. It's like 3 hours. I think it's like
the cat didn't like that.
Yeah, the cat's pissed. It's like, I like a tight 90, God damn it.
I like to think Spencer's title would be longer and more like a question like, is it tomorrow already?
Yeah.
The new James Bond movie.
We might just laser your balls, James.
Spencer was just asking a question. They just printed it and ran with it.
The new James Bond movie title is really on the nose. Like, we're going to blast your dick off with a laser.
This rips.
Yeah. Yeah, this rips too hard.
You know, Bond's like smoking weed all the time in this new movie, and
the 2 just inexplicably has a 7 on the end of it.
Just James Bond attacking bushes the whole time.
Yeah. This rips too hard. Hans, I sent you the link. Fuck it. I was like, I'm not going to drink tonight. I went and made a whiskey drink, and
that would be M's thing to you. He's like,
did you make
this
a lager
bottle
drink?
of whiskey? You're like, what does it do? You pour it into a glass and drink
Jeff,
it.
Don't you dare.
Wait, what did Jeff say?
Is that a lager drink?
Oh no.
God damn it.
Drinks a cider?
I was like fucking 4 when that came out. Like, don't trigger my weird Manchurian 90s PTSD.
I had the CD like everybody else and listened to that only the one song.
Yeah, you're like, wow, this is a dog shit band outside of this catchy ass song.
And you just skip all the way around the CD to get back to that one song.
It's like,
You gotta hold
like,
down.
nope, this
fast
sucks.
forward.
Skip. That one sucks. Skip.
Was it
That one sucks. Skip.
I think it was Everlast, right? They had that one like really big song that everybody was nuts about.
Wasn't Everlast the rapper?
It's a he.
Yeah, it's like a dude.
Oh, he might be a they now.
But he had that one song that was like it was like an alt rock song, wasn't it?
He might know what it's like.
Yeah,
what it's
that
like
one, right?
to be
Yeah.
trans.
I remember hearing that as a kid and just being
He's
like,
all woke now.
God damn, this rips.
Might as well. Trans.
I'm drunk. This is bad. Perfect. Come on over. A 3-hour Bond movie. Why? Yeah, because people want to see like dry British nonsense. I honestly think it's because they're planning that whole passing the torch over thing. So they got a lot of fucking groundwork to lay to make that woman interesting in one movie. Trans. It'd be great to find out he's just gone full woke. It pays the bills, man. Yeah, I used to mix him up with Everclear. So it's like, wait, am I talking about the wrong band?
You're not supposed to mix those two things. That'll get you.
Yeah.
You can go blind doing that.
You drink some Everclear and use Everlast boxing equipment. It's wildly dangerous.
While masturbating, you will go blind.
Yeah.
It's Whitey Volvo now.
Yeah. Like Resident Evil, I'm one of those guys who masturbates while doing CrossFit, which is like, how?
I just don't get this.
I masturbate by doing CrossFit.
Yeah, I'm like, lady, I don't think you've ever seen CrossFit. You don't have
cross my dick and jerk it.
Yeah, you don't have a free hand to masturbate, and the dudes who do CrossFit basically get off by doing CrossFit.
I got a runner's high. That's my orgasm.
Everlasting.
Oh man, I was jumping so many boxes last night.
Yeah, like 6-year-old.
Is that a euphemism?
Thought Everlast was the hardest shit ever.
Isn't Eminem also Eminem
Yeah,
for Juggalos?
even the cat thinks Everlast is corny as shit. It was like, you were a dumb kid. I don't think you'll ever know what it's like, kid. You might be retarded. I like, Hans is in a bad place when he's afraid to come on this dumbass show. Because then, Hans, you might know what it's like to sing the blues.
Does Everlast have a cameo?
Oh, fuck, probably. Porn chicks is going to be hard. I'm evidently need our horniest resident, Jeff, to make a list of porn stars. Relevant girls.
All right, I'm on it.
Or wait, doesn't Pornhub just have like a top 100? We could just consult that.
Let me check my Google Notes real quick.
We're looking for the top 10.
Jeff's like, damn, I always use incognito, so my history isn't there.
Do you just want this month's list, or do you want like all
the aggregate numbers? Just I've been pulling data for years.
And by porn star, do you mean actual star, or just anyone who's been filmed having sex?
Yeah. I just have like multiple Rolodexes in my room, put into categories and everything.
Data is what Jeff calls his penis.
All right, we're talking about Asians, blondes. What's going on?
What's up,
Hanses?
What's up, Hans?
Hey. I don't have a Pornhub channel yet, but I will very soon once this movie thing doesn't work out. It's just going to be me with my awful flat ass masturbating with a very uncomfortable
That will
angle.
be the movie thing working out.
He doesn't have a Pornhub, but he does have an X-Hamster account.
Well, I guess there's going to be no market for my Pornhub content.
No, I used to go and
flat
fuck.
ass masturbating.
Fuck with Q. That was my shit when I was younger. When I would, I'm gonna pretend that I don't watch porn now. But where I used to go to is fuck with a Q, and that was like
fuck with a Q.
It's divided by divided by categories, and it would just take you to different websites, and that's
like a giant letter Q that they're having sex with.
That's one I haven't heard of.
Oh, because see, a Q is an opening and it has a thing sticking off it. You get it?
Yeah.
It's like it sounds foreign. It sounds exotic. Fuck.
It's your third.
I can't wait to look at that kerning.
It's when you don't know how to spell fuck, so you put a Q instead of a CK.
That's how you do it in middle school, so you don't get in trouble. That's not even a word.
That's one of the bad things going back to Japan for a second is all their porn is blurred.
Yeah.
Yeah, their porn is like
too many tentacles.
It's like Japan just loves a good mystery.
Or not enough, depending on what you're into.
Well, they're ashamed of their dick sizes, right? I'm sure that's why. I'm Chinese. That's even smaller than Japanese.
That's what I love too.
Is that an official thing?
They'll have some wacky tentacle porn, but then just the whole box is blurred out, and I'm like, guys, you have like 6-foot tentacles beating this woman to death, like
yeah, literally the box is blurred out.
Yeah.
I think there's a UN report on that sizing issue.
they're very ashamed of female bush, so they have to blur it so that because Chinese and Japanese women don't know how to shave their pussy, so instead of showing their hair vaginas, they just blur it so that.
Well, the straight hairs, it's harder to trim. It's really stiff.
Yeah,
especially when they're only allowed to shave with a samurai sword over there.
Yeah. Tell me about it, right, boys?
They have a lot of propaganda about having bigger dicks than the Japanese. They hate Japanese.
Well, I've told you guys the story of when I was on Japanese radio with a Japanese porn star.
No, you have not.
So we're in Japan, and the other band.
Asa Akira? That's like the only Asian porn star I can think of.
No, we didn't even know she was a porn star until we were like.
Is that the big tittied one that's like been in movies and stuff since and transcended porn? No,
that sounds familiar.
Her name's Hitomi Tanaka, I think, is the one I'm thinking of.
Oh,
she's just
who knows names now?
This is like great pronunciation. This is like a chick from me being a fucking a wild 15-year-old boy. Like,
what's in that bookshelf behind you?
Yeah, right. I don't even know.
Is that Hitomi Tanaka?
Well, no, I'm saying. She was one. I don't even know if she still does porn anymore, but she had like a grew up near a nuclear reactor titties. Like her boobs were just like enormous.
Fukushima titties.
Yeah.
Is he one of those weird Japanese video was just like a weird Japanese guy just rubbing tits for like half an hour?
I think she was in like some. Yeah, probably. I remember just like as a kid being fascinated by giant boobs, and that definitely carried over into adulthood. But that was one that, like, as a kid, I was like, what is with these, like, freakish... Because in Japan, they, like, put them on a pedestal and they'll literally make it, like, a whole genre of porn. It's like every genre of porn. You think manga is expansive. Look at their porno selection. But, yeah, like, big titty women is just, like, a freakish thing. They'll do insane shit with it. It's not even anything sexy.
Let's not judge.
Yeah, I guess they each his own.
Yeah, maybe not
all.
I'm
wondering if that's just like a regular chick now, or.
Well, you get 2 atomic bombs dropped on you. You know, things get kind of wacky.
I don't know. Let me tell you, I went to Japan like 6 years ago, and I didn't see anyone with big titties unless it was a man. So I don't know if that's a thing in Japan, but
Go on.
At the time,
I found a suitable for work picture of her. There.
Spencer pulls out his folder.
Yeah.
All his porn.
I found this in my archives.
Picture is the DVD I'm holding up.
It's the wallpaper on his cell phone.
Yeah, I hand the camera over to my poster on the wall. It's a painted mural. Yeah, she's a Japanese girl.
Yeah, sorry. So you were on radio with this big-titted woman, and what happened?
We're on with another band and these girls, and everything's been going on in Japanese, and even my friends that speak it, like, so much is going on, we're not getting everything translated to us, and we're just ushered out onto stage to do this radio program. And watching the radio show, there's like they've let all these like people in, like these like fans and crowds, and they all have like posters with them, and they're all like, they look, Jeff, earlier, like you said, this looks like
Ryan ended up on one of those don't come game shows.
Yeah. So,
my God. Oh,
we're sitting there, and my friend's wife is sitting right behind me and our drummer. Like, you can't see her. She's hidden behind us, like, and she started translating for us. And we're like, everyone's laughing, and the girl just like, the hot chick on the show just like lifted up her skirt and like showed her underwear, and we're like, what the heck? And the host of the show, the radio host, is like making all these jokes, and
does a backflip onto the table and pulls out a sword.
It's like Japanese Opie and Anthony.
Yeah,
it's the ad break.
Yeah, so and now a word from our sponsor.
Yeah, yelling in Japanese, and then
The Japanese Sibian is it Siberian?
No, it's blur chew because it blurs out your crotch.
That's great. I think
so we're trying to figure out what's going on. We're like, hey, what's so funny? And she goes, oh, the host is sexually harassing the girls right now. And we're like, what?
Like, and then
he's making very suggestive comments or sexual comments to her. And we didn't know that it was a porn star at first. So we're like, oh my God, are we we supposed to be laughing? Like, what is this?
We kick his ass?
yeah. Like, are we supposed to defend her? And my friend's wife was like, no. We're not as uptight as Americans. Just let it be.
Oh no, she whore.
No, she wants it. Look at her. Look how she's dressed. She wants it.
It's just so rad. She just like so casually. She's like, oh, so he just said that Saturday they have a new event and then he sexually harassed her. I'm like, whoa, what?
It just turns into the accused.
Yeah, it's like I remember
the selling point is that. Yeah,
I think it was it was like G4 back in the day went over there for one of their specials, and they sent one of the dudes into a porn shop, and they literally have like active porn stars who will like show up and like guest at the shop and just like meet fans and sign DVDs. It's like that's when you know creatively your country is just thriving on an insane level, when porn is censored like crazy and it's still that wildly popular. Like
there's porn shops everywhere.
Yeah, and they're like 3-4 stories. Like
there's also the insane vending machines we all know about.
Yeah, underwear vending machines. They're not as popular as everybody makes them out to be, but they do exist. But they have like vending machines for everything there. You could probably get like a used condom there if you wanted to. Like that could be their circuit program. Like,
all right, Spencer. Too much.
Probably. He's like, you could probably.
Yeah. I'm not saying you got to eat it.
Spencer's in Japan, like, oh, just what I needed.
We get back from Japan. I'm laying out my suitcase, so I'm like, so I bought $300 worth of the manga, this anime, this used condom. Just gloss over it.
I just wanted to buy a condom in a Ziploc bag that had very stray hairs on it. Just very straight and dark hairs on it.
I got some manga, some used condoms, chopsticks.
Got the straightest Japanese pubes you could imagine. Couple straight pubes. And,
what was that you just said? Oh, chopsticks? No, the other part? Oh, used condoms. Yeah.
Best toilets.
Yeah, I got one and I got addicted.
Oh, best shit I ever took in my life was at a diner. Like a diner. Like not even a nice hotel or anything. I was eating pancakes and sausages and was like, I need to take a shit. And I was like, this is the greatest bathroom I've ever been in my life. Like the stall lit up for you. You open the door and the stall lights up.
Oh yeah, it's either like hole in the ground, like traditional, like temple area, or it's like the most futuristic. You walked into Tron to like shit
this
on
one had
a robot.
Tongue that licked you clean. It was like
yeah. Well, that's why I had a buddy who went over there and he said that like day one, every toilet he sat down on basically had like a bidet feature built in, and it didn't even ask you. It just starts like spitting on your butthole, and he was like. Startles you the first like 2 times, and then he's like, it basically you miss it once it stops happening, and I was like, you're a sick bastard.
Well, it's
you get so used to it.
It's pretty much like, oh, well, I'm never going to tell anyone about this because I'm learning way too much. And then you're just like, well, I just got to tell everyone.
Tell anyone how I got molested by a toilet in Japan.
I like Ryan coming out and being like, yeah, I felt like that was like licking my asshole. And the person with him like, no, that doesn't do that. And they go into the bathroom. There's some creep in the bathroom.
Hi, my name's John Bidet. I'm a tourist too.
He's a German dude.
John Bidet Ramsey.
Yeah. But it's
be like the scat. Chisa.
Never liked the toilets in the US. Cold, hard, and large. Need to put myself on safety ropes so I don't fall in.
Well, they're very warm. They have like
Rusty, are you American originally and then moved to Japan, or are you from Japan originally and just like lived in America? Like, I don't think I ever asked you that.
Are we watching Ryan's video of where he put the porns at?
I think I actually mentioned Rusty to you before, Hans. He's the one who runs he translates American comics and stuff over in Japan. Australian. Okay, you have said that before. I'm just a drunk idiot and visited the US.
It's all the same thing over there.
Yeah, right? No, those are like the only 2 places I care to visit. I'm like, I want to go to Australia and Japan.
Wait, there's more than Australia and Japan over there?
Yeah, Japan first because it doesn't have as much stuff that can kill me, and I figure I'm an idiot. So
They got sharp swords and all kinds of stuff that could kill you.
Yeah, but
They got Nikes.
not like octopus the size of like a dime that I can step on and
and they got giant jumping spiders.
Yeah, haven't
And
you
I'm like
seen
an idiot.
Kaiju?
Yeah, wag a
And they got
comic,
these like
you
tentacles
are
that just
familiar
rape you
already.
everywhere you go.
Oh my god, Tengu.
You
And
can
Kappa,
Yeah,
Kappa
horny
that
man
steal
with
your children.
horny man with little penises that just jerk off around you.
There's a
all the
lot
time.
of those.
Yeah.
They're in a vending
Could
machine.
you
You can get
imagine
your
though
own.
if you went to Japan and that was just like Japan's best kept secret is all that yokai shit was real? Like there's just like horny demons running around
Yeah.
everywhere and they're like beating them off with brooms. Like, get out of
you
here.
just you wake
You
up,
check
and
into your
asshole
hotel.
hurts. Your asshole hurts. You're just like, well, I guess this is a Japanese experience. Go just fuck my ass at night.
Some fucking
Spencer,
some
but
toilet
I went
ghost
to-
ate my butt.
So I'm 6'2", and I felt like fucking Godzilla in Japan. I can't imagine what you felt like, Spencer. Because
Oh, I
everyone was
haven't
so
been.
little.
I want to go is my whole
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Ryan's
Yeah.
been, yeah. He was just saying that earlier, like right before you popped into chat. He was like, people will just want to take pictures with you and shit.
Yep.
It'll be insane. Like,
No one looks at you in the eye. It feels very powerful.
yeah,
You start
my
pushing
whole
people
thing is,
around.
like, I feel bad because I know, like, at least day
Give me
one,
that sushi. That's
I'm
my sushi
probably
now.
gonna like offend a bunch of people. That's
I
why
like Han just
I
going
always
around
say,
bullying
like,
Japanese people.
we need someone like Rusty to like show us around so we don't like piss a bunch of people off. But I would absolutely fucking love to go there. I'd get out of my mind. It was like I told them, I was like, I want to get tattooed while we're there in the seediest of circumstances. Like
With the
Fucking-
sticks and like the
Oh, hell
thing
yeah,
that
tapping.
looks like it hurts a lot. Yeah, fuck that.
oh, it fucking
no.
does, dude.
No, I went to
Not that a
temples
regular
there.
tattoo feels any good.
I went to temples there, and I had that experience that you were talking about, where I really had to take a shit, but the only option I had was a hole in the ground, and my legs are not strong enough to hold my fat ass. So I was like, you know what?
Just sit
I'll
on
wait.
the ground.
Yeah, you just
I'll
sit in
wait.
the hole.
Oh no!
That's
I
like
was
some
like,
shit
I'm
I
not-
do all drunk. Just put my ass right to the rim.
He's like, does anyone have a shipping tube?
Or I have the strength to lock my legs in.
Does
and
anyone
I
have some spacers I
such
can put in here?
bad- Such
The
bad
sto-
coordination, I
the-
shit right next to the hole.
The stalls had no doors, so I was like, well, number one, my legs are not strong enough to hold my fat body, and I also don't want anyone to see my disappointing dick when I'm taking a shit.
You're just
So-
a foreigner
so it's
who
just like,
squats
yeah, I'll
over,
yeah, so I
shits
was
next
like,
to the hole and slips in
yeah, it's just like,
The shit's bigger than your dick.
it's like, yeah, it's like your dick never looks impressive when you're taking a shit, you know. So I was like, yeah, I'll just wait until I'm at the hotel with a warm seat, and I'll have a little string of water cleaning my balls and asshole, which is much better. Yeah.
it. Back in the 90s, there were a lot more of those. They have Western ones more often now. Oh, man. Yeah. Rusty, is it really hard to get citizenship over there? I don't remember if he was in chat earlier and he responded to that, but I don't know
I
why.
believe so.
I feel like that they're like one of the harder countries. I was saying it earlier.
Yeah, it's
but
easier with marriage. I know that.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, they don't
Mary,
want you because you're not Japanese, right? So if
Yeah.
you're not Japanese, they look at you kind of like
Well,
Yeah.
they're definitely gonna look at me weird.
yeah. Well, you have a
Oh,
beard.
how do you like? They're like, you're
Right.
not Japanese. I'm
Like Mongolian, no.
I'm
Oh.
not.
They're
Giant
like,
heady men.
like my friend's parents, like she basically calls her parents. She's like, no, they're super racist. Like she's like, if you don't look like you're a certain type of Japanese, they assume you're either mixed or that you're Korean or Chinese, and they will treat you as such. Like they're from some like rural mountain town, and they're like the sweetest people. Like they make spices and do all this like stuff,
is
and they're like super nice people, but they're like, oh, you have different eyes than me. Fuck you.
What is the
So-
difference with permanent residency and citizenship? Isn't that like virtually the same fucking thing?
I
Well, you
guess
get different
vote,
benefits.
Maybe.
If you're a
I don't know.
citizen, you're going to be paying into benefits.
So you married in out there, or are you just like balling out there? Rusty is a fucking mystery, man.
When I went to
Just
Japan, I went to-
Australian man doing Japanese business. It's like I love that.
Nice.
I went with my girlfriend at the time. This was like 6 years ago, so I was like, what, 27, 26. And her boss invited us to come to their house. And where I was staying was an apartment that they owned, but their house was on top of the building. And this man proceeded to just drink sake and get very drunk and just shit on me for not being Japanese the whole time, but I couldn't understand. So I was just like, that's good, I think. Yeah. And,
He's
and
like,
he
you
was
stupid Chinese bitch.
You Chinese dog.
He was berating his wife.
Remember
the whole
Nanking?
Oh,
His
man.
wife was like the sweetest woman in the world, and he was just being shitty to her. And I was just sitting there like, well, it's a culture thing. I mean, I get it, fine, but yeah, it's they're not very nice people.
Thanking
It's
him
just-
for being shitty to his wife. And
It's
stuff.
just like,
You're
no, it's
I
not.
don't
He's
know
just an
what to
asshole.
do. You're like,
Just like-
giving him a thumbs up when he talks back
Yeah,
to his wife.
Those
He
dumplings
invites
were
you
not
to
warm
take a
enough.
smack
You're
at her
right.
too.
I can stay here until I die, but I can't vote. Oh, who gives a shit about that? I'd take. What do I have to do for that? I gotta kill somebody or something?
Nah, they ain't got no
Yeah,
guns.
Just marry.
Yeah.
You marry a Japanese woman.
Hit
Yeah,
my
but I
wife
thought-
like I hit
I thought
my
that
wife.
got you citizenship, though. That just gets you permanent residency. They're like, you stole one of our women. They're not that dumb. They're like, we're not gonna just make you a citizen. What the fuck? Like, that's insane.
You must fight in the Kumite now.
Yeah, they're like, marry in for a green card. That's some shit out of the movies, kid. Like,
Ryan, did you
You
end up
learn the
going to like a,
demarket?
did you end up going to like a karaoke place? Because that shit was very uncomfortable for me as a third world
Oh.
person.
dude.
Where I was with three white women, and they rented a room, like a karaoke room. But I don't really know popular music, so I couldn't sing anything. And then I found a song that I liked, that I knew, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll sing this. And then none of them knew it, so it was just me singing for like a minute of it, and then I was like, oh, this is not fun. Let's just you guys pick one. I was like, this is terrible. Yeah.
You could have sang Taylor Swift in Spanish, and all the Japanese boys would have loved you.
Yeah,
No,
we
because
did
it's like
do-
it's a
Go ahead, go
room
ahead.
that you rent, so it's just with
Yeah.
you and your friends, right? But I was with three British women that I knew one of them, which is the one that I was dating, but I didn't really know the other two. So I was like, well, I'll find a song that I like, and then the one that
He's
I
singing
found
Save a
was-
Horse, Ride a Cowboy.
No,
Oh my God.
no
The
one knew
visa-
it. Dude, the song was like 2 minutes long, and after a minute, I was like, "Yeah, this is not
He
fun
picked
for
an
anyone." Let's just-
instrumental song, so he's just humming along to the music.
Boom, 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 boom.
Did interpretive
picked,
dance for 2 minutes. It was like, yeah, that was uncomfortable. I feel like I
I
didn't
was-
sing a word.
Dude, I was so uncomfortable, and I was like, "Let's just, you know what? Let's not. I don't have to finish it. Let's just, let's stop
It's
right
not
here. You guys can pick one."
he sang Hellbent for Leather, and no one knew what it was.
Do you
Yeah,
mean Rather?
Rusty said the visa process has changed a lot. It used to be you needed 10 years consecutive living here before you could apply
Oh,
for
wow.
permanent residency. I was at year 10 when I applied, but that year they dropped the requirement down to 5 years. That's brutal. Is that like you don't even need to marry someone at that point? You just need to stick it out in Japan that long? Like they don't eventually be like, get the fuck out of here?
If you can evade capture for 10 years.
Yeah, that's like I'm gonna disappear into the mountains and become a weird old
They
Japanese
just send
lizard.
ninjas after you the whole time.
Yeah. I am in constant siege by ninjas. I love it here.
Every night is a nightmare. It's amazing.
Yeah, a weeb was born. It's just I've become Rambo in Japan.
You just keep collecting the shurikens they throw at you.
Snap
Yeah,
Weebo
just have
is
dinner.
great.
at night.
Just you have dinner at 7-Eleven every night, just ramen or like stuffed rice patties. That's what I
Around
would eat.
lots of people, so the ninjas can't come for me.
They chew first wasabi, not me.
Yeah, dude, I would thrive out there.
The 7-Elevens there are so good. You don't even need to go to a supermarket or anything. You just go there and just have ramen
Yeah,
or whatever.
You got
That's all they eat.
you got that pachinko shit.
Yeah.
You can gamble a little, play
You
some
can lose all your
games.
money.
Yeah, you can lose some money. You can fucking eat some trash food that's actually delicious. I saw one that was like all automated. I think it was in Tokyo, there's like a guy working there, but half of it was like food items that were like looked like they were made to order compared to a 7-Eleven over here. He's like hit a button and it throws out a fucking burrito at you. I was like, I would die in Japan in like a week.
Their 7-Eleven was running ads for you to get their fried chicken dinner for Christmas dinner, because their KFC and 7-Eleven have like the most bomb-ass fried chicken.
Yeah, I heard their KFC is
it's like Demolition Man over there instead of Taco Bell. It's KFC.
Well, everybody that goes over says the KFC there is comparative to like going to like a mom and pop fried chicken place over here. Like it's like actual like good like restaurant quality food, which is insane. Like that's the Christmas dinner over there is fucking KFC family buckets, which is wacky.
That sounds great to me.
Yeah, I could grow with that. Yeah.
Oh no, it's insane, and I'm totally
I prefer
down
Popeyes,
with it.
but you know,
my girlfriend's family is Jewish, and they don't even do that. We eat like all sorts of wacky shit on Christmas. I finally had them do a Christmas ham last year, and I cooked it for them, and like it was like I brought like steak to poor people.
You brought ham to a Jewish family?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because they're not
don't worry, he buried the plates afterwards. He buried the plates.
They're not kosher at all. And they're not
to pray? You have to pray over the
they're not.
He's throwing holy water on them.
Oh no, Beth's dad like eats bacon like crazy and stuff, but that was the whole thing was because
he
they're
throws the
Jewish,
menorah in the trash. All right,
they just like never had ham. It like wasn't a thing.
Rips the mezuzah off the front door.
Her mom would cook like what her dad's into, so they had like brisket on Christmas and shit like that. And I was like, no, you guys need to try ham. Like, I made them a fucking spiral ham last year, and it was literally like you brought like fucking carne asada.
What part of the cow is this ham from?
It's not lox anymore. It's cream cheese. Now eat it.
Oh my god, that dude could like go strip for strip with me on bacon, dude. He is the worst kind of traditional Jew.
Does he have a tattoo too? So he's never going to be buried in a
never gonna get buried in a Jewish cemetery.
I don't like the way Don said it. Jew.
It's not offensive. It's the right.
There was
word.
a hard U on
Look, his voice is already changing. He knows what he did.
There's no way to say it safe.
Don't make me aware of my racism because I'll feel bad immediately.
What we do on this channel, Jeff or Hans, when we do that, we just apologize to Beth, and it covers all Jewish policies.
All right.
Proof
I'm
of
sorry,
steady
Beth.
employment.
There you go.
Is that?
Oh, she doesn't care.
We start seeing mustache shrink.
She's been one her whole life. She's used to it by now.
Yeah, you guys are laughing it up, and I'm just soaking in on all this knowledge on how to become a Japanese citizen.
Yeah, you just wanted to bounce so you can draw manga over there.
Spencer's gonna be transracial and become Japanese.
Yeah, I don't need to go that far. That'd be insane. They'd be like,
he's already squinting his eyes.
It's Japanese, man.
He's not just high.
Spencer in a kimono, just 24/7 kimono. Spencer.
Yeah. It's Spencer-san. No.
No, you got that cute little boy face. You're Spencer-chan. No, you're Spencer-kun. Spencer-kun. That's what you're. Spencer-kun.
Proof of steady employment.
I don't want to take over your show, but Ryan was about to tell a story about his karaoke experience, so I'm curious.
No, I didn't really have much of a story, but we did do it, and it was. I think you got to have like 8 people shoved in that room to have fun.
We all go to Japan, and Ryan has billboards to himself over there.
No, but like 4 people, it's almost like you're just singing to one other person or something. Like it's kind of weird. Like
Hans,
that would be kind of awkward.
We go overseas to Japan. Everybody, we go to a host bar, and we try to sign up to be hosts for a night. We all get real fancy. We host for Japanese girls with big money, and then we get feedback from the girls at the end of the night and find out who was the best host.
What do you mean by host?
You're a hooker who doesn't do anything. You basically compliment girls and drink with them.
We all dress like geishas. I'm gay.
You've never heard of that?
I've never complimented anyone. That sounds awful.
Yeah, you're definitely coming with for this. That'd be perfect. You're like the control.
It'll be like, you think she's pretty?
Yeah, we'll be earnestly trying, and Hans will win because he negged all the Japanese girls the whole time. He genuinely
like, this one is too short for me to even insult.
Yeah, I'm not even sure this girl's awake.
I don't even know what slur to pick for this one.
Hans-san, I love Hans-san.
Can this one even see me?
Yeah. She's just wearing like one of them goth Japanese girls. She's wearing like a veil. Looks like she's at a funeral. Hans wins.
Yeah, that sounds terrible, Spencer. That doesn't sound like.
I think it's a great bit. We all have to wear suits. We all have to struggle through Japanese conversation all night with Japanese women who are probably horrendous because they're paying men money to just hang out with them for the night. I can't imagine.
They're
you're
like
just
Japanese Kardashians.
Yeah, it's just like knockout hot girl. I wouldn't know what to do the whole night. I'd just be like, all right, boys, time to get bombed.
They just
where are you going?
They don't understand anything you're saying. They just smile and nod to everything you say. Yeah.
And all the hot Japanese women that paid to hang out with me while I'm drunk and nervous.
They just think you're like a Chechenian warlord or something.
Just nodding back and forth at everybody. Thumbs
like,
up
I think he's got a really big boat somewhere.
Yeah.
He's got to be rich. Look how tall he is.
I'd have to learn a couple of choice words.
Then Ryan walks in. Oh, karaoke king.
Yeah. You think we'd thrive if we went over there and got into publishing and we stopped pussyfooting around in America? Is that our problem? Are we just in the wrong country?
I think we would go from small fish in a big pond to
dead fish in Japan.
Are you even in this pond? Yeah.
Yeah,
we gotta pump out like 600 pages a month. We couldn't do that.
They don't they don't need us.
Whoa, Jeff, you have to crack out.
Damn it!
Yeah.
You and your 12 assistants.
Yeah,
I never even get to see Japan. I'm always in the room. Is it nice out there, guys? Shut up, Jeff. Get back to work.
It's okay. They got a really nice forest where we can all retire.
I'll probably get arrested after my first idea is like, whoa, this is Goku, but he's gay. And then
they'll love that.
Sent to jail, yeah, for insulting one of their legendary heroes.
Akira Toriyama. You'd get him to come out as gay. He's like, how did you know? I always want to make Goku gay.
I was Bulma all along.
Yeah.
We just print DeviantArt fan art.
I never had heart to say. Dragon Ball Z is trans allegory. No!
That's what the Z stands for.
That's what the balls are for.
Dragon Ball X.
Oh my god.
Dragon Balks.
Dragon Ball Gen Z.
It's just Dragon Ball and then the trans symbol.
They say when you go Super Saiyan, your penis falls right off.
Your penis gets smaller.
I'm Super Saiyan 5.
Yeah, level 3's when it falls off.
It's just a lot of hair, but no penis.
Yeah, it's like roids. You get a big bush and tiny balls. It's
blonde.
A lot of hair and no penis. Dragon Ball Z.
It's like the opposite of like the Hulk and Bruce Banner clothes. It's like you're bursting through a hole, but then it pulls in and the hair comes out.
Oh no, my tail grew back.
That'd be great. That's like the true body horror of the Hulk is everything hulks out except Bruce's penis. No!
That's why he's so angry.
Hulk's so angry.
Yeah.
It's like your dick is sticking out of the kimono and no one can tell.
He's leaping around the city with his little chicklet dangling between his legs.
They're like, is he a girl?
It should be hanging out of my purple shorts. Oh!
He shoves a baseball bat down his pants to pretend like it's his dick. No, I'm hung. See how big I am?
Even looks so much smaller in Hulk's big hands. Oh.
Hung is his name.
Don't make me horny.
Cue sad Incredible Hulk music. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a little pornish. Bow, bow, wow, wow.
I've never complimented
Bow,
anybody.
wow, wow,
I feel like Rusty's like 2 minutes back, but everything's landing with Hans. You're gonna crush as the Japanese host.
Well, that was 5 minutes ago for Rusty. So.
Oh yeah, Hulk Kong.
Well, he's in Japanese time, so he's technically in the future right now.
Just slapping cars around with his dong. That's the Hulk we deserve.
Black Widow's like, so is the sun gonna come up here, big fella, or what?
He just kills her when he starts having sex.
I was gonna say,
Rips her in
cuts
pieces.
her, like cracked open corpse.
It's way too big.
What happened? Bruce happened.
That's my secret. I'm always hard, but you can't tell.
That's why he wears those big pants.
We've tried to manscape him, but his pubes break every clipper we put out.
Oh my god! Just
That's how you turn him back.
Little tip poking through. It looks like a rock and a patch of grass. Oh man, that is.
Remember in Ultimates, he was like he either got angry or he got horny, and that's what turned him into the Hulk.
Oh, that I made that joke, and I didn't realize that was actually a thing. That'd be funny though if he had like big lactating tits when he turned because he was horny, like something.
Hold
weird.
on, are we just describing Amadeus Chong as the Hulk? It was just a Chinese guy with a little penis at the Hulk.
Does he have big lactating tits?
No, but he's Chinese, right? Like that Hulk is Chinese, so
you guys
everything
saw.
we're describing it probably happened already.
You guys saw Kim Jong. You guys saw Kim Jong Un isn't a fat guy anymore.
Yeah, he's all hot and shit.
Oh, he's a banner now. He was a Hulk, and now he's a banner.
Yeah, he unhulked. The bulk is all gone. That had me all fucked up. I saw that today. I was like, man.
Now he's a Chow Yun skinny.
I've been under a rock. Yeah, dude, I'm hoping he starts a K-pop band with 4 other dudes who look exactly like him, and it's like the cup trick of Korean guys.
Now he can tell. Now he knows for sure that he's
him.
Now you can tell for sure that he's Kim Jong uncircumcised.
Yeah, part of the live show is they have a sniper in the background who shoots the doubles as he's dancing with them. I can't wait.
Kim Jong, I can finally see my dick.
Kim Jong Un.
Like Kim Hong-un.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. He finds out he had a gigantic penis the whole time.
You know what? You're all
like,
free.
You know what?
I got a huge dick.
Yeah.
You're all free.
Communism fucking sucks. I got a monster hog. I'm out of here.
He's like, fuck, my
You know
name
what?
is Kim. Call me Ron.
You know that 600 wives I had? I'm about to go fuck all of them.
Dude, I'm going to
You know what?
Amsterdam. I will see you next year.
You know what? My dad had a little dick, and he didn't invent the hamburger. How about that?
Just gets on a plane, slaps an American flag sticker on it, and takes off. Like, what the fuck just happened?
I'm going Hollywood to work in porn.
Here I come, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, he tried out the diet all of his people are on. Yeah, I like to hope that he's turned a new leaf and that he wasn't just finally forced because there's literally no more food left there.
He turned to eating leaf.
I like
Kim Jong-un looks healthy, but everybody in North Korea looks like a zombie. And then like a week later, Kim Jong-un's just the only guy in North Korea.
I like too that he finally loses the weight and he thinks he's hung, but he's only like 5 inches, so he's going around showing everybody.
Yeah.
Look how big this thing is.
Compared to everyone else, he's just nourished enough to have a penis.
Anyone that has a bigger dick than 5 inches is just get killed.
Yeah.
Or sent to a concentration camp.
He's just like, I have
Just
the
like
biggest
how everybody has
penis
the same
in
haircut,
Korea.
they all have to get circumcised to his dick size.
Oh my god, dude!
Biggest penis in the
Circumcised
world.
to his size.
I remember when there was a soccer World Cup that North Korea went to. I think it was like 2012, and they did edit videos to make it look like they won it, but they didn't even score one goal. I think in soccer,
That
so
rocks.
the whole thing. the whole thing was like, people think that we won the whole competition, but they were like the last place or whatever.
They're
which
all
is
just
pretty
emaciated, running around, huffing like
Which is-
we are going to die.
which is pretty great if you want to like show your dick about how much power you have, right? It's just like an entire country believes everything I say.
Well, his dad kidnapped a Japanese director to make a Godzilla movie for them. Remember that?
Yeah.
That rocks. I love that. I want to be like Dennis Rodman and be able to get behind that Asian curtain, fucking see what's going on. See if I can be the guy to talk him down. Listen, Kimmy, my boy, you're sexy now. Let's say we throw down this communism banner and fucking have fun.
Just get him naked in the
baby,
frame.
Come at him with the what is it? Was the swingers pitch?
Yeah. Hey, baby, you're a baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're so fucking money and you don't even know it, Kim.
Come on to Death Curse. Do an exclusive announcement.
You're so fucking commie, you don't even know it.
God damn, man. Yeah, we'll save him.
Come on, to each according to their needs, and you need to get some pussy.
Can you imagine it's that Simpsons bit? He's just got a giant clothespin pulling him back behind. He's just shitloads of extra skin. He's been a fat Korean guy for
He's
like
not actually
30
wearing
years.
a tan suit. That's just his skin wrapped around him.
Yeah. If he turns sideways, he has like a peacock of skin and paper clips.
It's like if a human could have foreskin.
He's got a whole body fin skin.
Yeah, he has like a gown behind him, like at a wedding, but it's just his skin.
Yeah, because you have to imagine the doctors are so bad there now. He's not getting like skin removed and shit like that. He's like, I don't want to risk dying. If he takes off his shirt, he's just a flying squirrel.
He can fly now.
Yeah, he waits up on his balcony in his mansion for the good gust of wind to take flight at night.
Oh, having floppy titties is actually a way to show your power, your people. So
Yeah.
the flappier your skin is, the
He
most
puts him over his
powerful you
shoulders
are.
to display power.
This show's really unique.
Yeah,
all
he's
the
a god
propaganda is
now.
like, no, it's totally hot to have hanging
just-
skin and giant tits.
I had no time frame on when he did that, and I was like, whoa, it's like a meth diet. Like, the dude just like, I remember seeing pictures of him what I thought was a couple of months ago, and then they were like, he's skinny now and he's balling, and then they like shot a new missile off like yesterday or today, and I was like, oh, skinny-oon. Still up to the same old tricks. You cheeky son of a bitch.
And did you see how much slimmer that new missile was?
Yeah, right? Slim, trim. It
But still can't
plays
take off.
K-pop. Yeah, it just tips off and fucking nukes the water around North Korea for like the 40th time. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, they're only
The water
closed
is
off to
boiling.
like cover up for their own accidents. They're like, ah, shit, no one can even come near us. We meant for that to happen.
Yeah.
We don't want any of you nearby.
Why is the water around North Korea boiling? The fuck goes on there? No one's starving. They just can't eat all the plentiful food because it's so irradiated. Shit, we really fucked this up.
Listen, I don't want to shit on him so much because Costa Rica doesn't have an army. So
Yeah, let's leave
my
Kim Jong Un
respects-
alone.
Yeah, you
my
could
respects
be.
to you.
You could
My
be a little
respects to you
Korea.
and, share your diet so that I can lose weight and look as good as you, dear leader. I guess
There's
our
a
army
rumor
would
he
be
has some form of cancer, and that's why he lost so much weight.
our army would be just a bunch of Nicaraguans
for
with
him.
machetes. That's not
What are
not
we
very
supposed to be
threatening.
like? Seth Rogen and Sony on this channel and just kowtow to
Yeah.
the dictators?
Well, me, I
Yeah.
don't have an army to defend me.
What,
so,
I'm just supposed to
yeah.
kiss James Franco on the mouth because he says I have to?
Oh, what?
Yes.
I was just supposed to let James Franco rape me like all the other girls.
What, am I just supposed to not say anything about it for 20 years until I'm trying to deflect stuff from me? And then I go on Twitter to say stuff about that?
I got me, dude.
That's great.
Oh, God. Oh, James Franco.
Dude,
fucked
where's my
my
Me Too?
ass. Yeah. Me Dude by James Franco.
Has he stopped doing things? Like, is he still?
No, he's probably still.
No, he's still
molesting.
hitting on the girls just like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean movies?
Ryan's undercover, faking to be a girl. Ooh, how's it going, James?
I can tell you, he's
Got
definitely
any dick
still
pics
him.
for me?
He's still very pokey.
Is he producing his own stuff?
Wait, is he
Yeah, I
wiggling?
think so.
I'm surprised IMDb hasn't hopped on the cancel train
All
and just
that.
started removing people's whole listings from their platform with all this cancel culture nonsense. Harvey Weinstein still has a page, I bet. What's going on, IMDb? The Long Home.
I mean, what did Harvey do wrong? Seriously.
Other than show his melted crayon. He showed his melted crayon to a bunch of willing participants.
He just
He showed
wanted
his nub.
to, he wanted to take a shower and jerk off while a beautiful woman looks at him.
Oh,
Wait, does jerk off like technically work if it's only a nub?
Oh my god.
Like, is there another
It was
wording
more of a
for
mash
that?
around.
Yeah, like a
this-
mash off.
This new movie he just is working on sounds hilarious. Based on a novel by William Gay, a young contractor is hired to build a honky-tonk in Tennessee by the man who killed his father.
Based on a novel
that-
by Sapphire.
It's so calloused and dead that he has the only thing that he can. Sorry, it's so calloused and dead he has to use a cheese grater just to feel anything down there.
Oh my god.
Is that like he looks like that Shia LaBeouf in that Collector movie where he gets like a chest tattoo and shit?
Yes,
Is
he
that the
looks
one?
like he does gay porno.
I mean, he's looked like that since Freaks and Geeks.
Harder now, though. Let me
Wait, his
check.
dick's harder or
Did you
What?
guys see that Collector movie?
The
What we
tax
have
collector?
here is a collector.
The tax collector.
semen.
Yeah,
Oh.
with Shia LaBeouf's a cholo. I haven't seen
Yeah.
it yet.
does
but
he have tattooed suspenders?
I heard yes, he does.
Yeah.
Over his nipples.
Oh my
I think that's
gosh,
a green-
over his nipples?
That's why I was
The
like,
gr-
I have to share this. It's too hilarious.
Is that the Green Goblin on his chest?
Yeah, right. It's like an old timey devil, but it's hilarious.
It's just Willem Dafoe's face. It's not even the Green
Not-
Goblin.
It's the Maximum Overdrive truck on his
I
chest.
build honky tonks for a living. I'm a honky tonker.
No one will recognize me if I have these suspenders on. I never used to wear suspenders.
And it works like Superman. Who is this fella?
Gigs.
I hate to break
Josh
it to you.
Hartnett. Josh
Dallas-
Hartnett is in that movie.
Josh
Jesus
Hartnett,
fuck.
Nathan
Giancarlo
or
Esposito.
Josh Hutcherson, who was I think in the Hunger Games, Ashton Kutcher, Garrett
Wow.
Dillahunt. This is like a run of like wienery
Timothy Blake
heartthrob dudes from like 17
Blake Nelson,
magazine.
Yeah, he's a heartthrob.
Well, you got what's his name from Breaking Bad? What's his name? Augusto or some shit. I it's been a while. Giancarlo Esposito plays
Yeah,
the black
Giancarlo
guy.
Esposito.
Plays the black guy.
The black guy whose name I can't
Ah,
remember right
yes.
now. Courtney Love. Jesus.
Whoa.
Oh,
What is that thing behind him?
oh man, yeah, right. I forgot you guys can see this right now too.
Oh,
Is this the Hills Have Eyes?
Oh, that really is fucking Courtney Love. Courtney Love. That's insane. That did not click with me. She
Yeah.
is in this. That's fucking wacky.
Whose head did she have to shoot off to get that role?
Yeah, right. I think she's just sucking on him nowadays.
Oh.
God, she looks like a leather handbag. I guess it's better than looking like a fucking pile of raw
Sandpaper
meat.
hand jobs.
She's playing that black lady's purse in the movie.
Yeah.
Someone get me my old bag.
Yeah, I just
Look at all
love
this stuff you can keep in Courtney.
James Franco is like the only dude convinced that James Franco is an Oscar-winning actor, and it's like insane how invested in it he is. He's like, I am certain I am an amazing actor, and I just think he's a wiener.
I'm James Franco, damn it.
There's so much of his shit now where it's just him being him, and the fact that people are like, oh my god, I cannot believe James Franco was a creep. It was like he's like a wienery art house dude who started his own like acting troupe that was like all women. Like it basically didn't accept men for like the first year he was running. And it was like, no,
Like, is this a yoga class or an acting class?
Why does the application
like,
have our bus size listed?
Red flags all over. It was like, this is why women get murdered in horror movies. And everybody's like, yeah, it's par for the course. This is believable. Like, you guys are just on board for the dumbest shit. You're like, James Franco was an abuser. He tricked me. He didn't want to teach.
That's pretty baller move, though. If you think about it, it's just like, you know what? I've been on this teenage heartthrob movies, and I'm just gonna create this acting class where you have to have a C+ type titties to apply to it.
Get them to come to you, hit all the right requirements because you tell them you're considering them for specific roles for movies you're producing, and then get them all involved to bang them all. Well, they're also paying you for your time.
Those titties are D's, but you're getting an A.
I mean, I don't think he's a great actor, but he's a brilliant con man. Kim Jong-un has cancer.
By the way, can I put it in your A?
Yeah, I need to piss again because I've got whiskey running through me now, and I'm going to grab another whiskey drink, but I will be back momentarily.
I gotta bounce out. I have to wake up for my real job at 6
you're like a real person.
hours, which really sucks. But
negging Japanese men.
I wish that was I would be the team captain of that.
Hans comes out for the coin toss.
Hans learns Japanese just to get better at making Japanese guys feel bad about being Japanese.
Clip it, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No, this was fun. Always fun to hang out with you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Ryan, we need to talk about those British shows.
Hell yeah, dude.
I have a lot to say about. But
yes.
I'll catch you guys later.
Check out movies and H-word name on Twitter.
I'm horrendous at plugging, but yeah. All right. Okay, boys. Later.
Take it easy.
That's what she said.
If you guys want, we can just wrap it up then. We're going on 3 hours now.
We never wrap it up.
I mean, I'll keep going. I don't care. I was going to go make another drink either way, but it's up to you dudes.
I could
Great
go
answer.
A little longer. I could go. No, I was thinking about it because it's a good spot to wrap, but I could go a little longer. I'm just sitting here drawing and smoking.
Perfect.
So.
We'll hang out then. Yeah, I got more to smoke, more to drink. So I'll be back in a minute or two. I'm gonna fucking drain the lizard.
Welcome back to that section of the show where Jeff and I make fun of Spencer. And
he means jerk it.
It's like
coming out of his penis.
I get so horny talking about all this dick stuff with these boys. I just gotta go whack it off really quick.
Thinking about Hans taking a shit over a hole really got me worked up.
Especially the part about him losing his balance and maybe falling over.
Oh, my shorts are so wet right now.
I don't know if it's the sweat or just that I'm turned on, but damn, it's wet.
I'm tripping all over the place.
Spencer, you peeing on the bushes again? Yeah, peeing. Oh,
look at that Volvo.
Yeah, Volvo. God, man, there was a lot of things I didn't make notes of on tonight's episodes. Volvos was funny. It's too much stuff. I just have to go back someday and re-listen to it.
20 years from now when we're all in a mental home.
Which would be so weird because, like, so many of these episodes, like, we don't use our real names. So it'd be like, what am I listening to? Because I get old and Jewish all of a sudden. What am I listening to?
Who's retarded?
These voices I do not like. Why so much racism?
All the kids with the hippity and the hopping. They can't stop it.
What, they let mixed race people on back then? Look at this, half Chinese, half German guy. What is this they let on? I half don't trust that guy. How do you say
but he makes very good Peking duck.
Hans is still chiming in. He says, how do you say oy vey in Japanese? I wonder if that's something you could put into the translator and it would come up.
It just refuses to translate it.
The police get sent here. They're like, are you doing a racist thing? No!
I swear.
Oh,
Well, nobody told you to suck that dude's dick. I mean, come on.
There is a way to say it here. Here.
Oy vey.
Oh, nobody told you to suck that dude's dick.
Whoa. I guess we're playing in the background there. Hold on. Hold on. As pleasant as we are, here is the Japanese pronunciation of this. Of oy vey.
Oy vey.
Can you hear that?
I like if it was even... it was like super racist. You went, oy vey with the things on the dick.
Oy vey.
There you go. Oy vey. O-I-B-E-I. Oy vey.
Oy vey, dreidels.
I like the noodles and the chicken and the garlic. They got the grill and they throw the food in your mouth. It's fun. It's a good time. Sometimes it's actually a Mexican guy.
But it's kind of cold in here.
It's actually like my step grandma is very Jewish from a Russian Jewish community in Chicago. And she's basically the caricatures we were just doing are her. She's like, oh, I love going to the Japanese restaurant, but often it's a Chinese guy cooking or a Mexican guy. You know, they don't have to be Japanese these days. Like, cool. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if you're being nice or bad right now. I know Twitter would probably be mad at you, Grandma, but I'm going to be okay with it.
It's always so drafty in here.
But yeah, oh man, she used to take me to some like crazy places in Chinatown, and you're like, oh, like, yeah, I'll get some orange chicken or something. But she would take us to like real Chinese places, and you're like, oh, this is brutal.
Like Beijing and
yeah, because like she thought that was fancier. You're like, wow, we're just eating weird fish stuff. Like, oh, it was brutal. I couldn't do it. Like,
oh
it was
yeah, it's
literally
just
stuff
like
that like you'd put in your mouth.
fish liver
like,
or something.
yeah, no, stuff like that. And I'll often like I'm kind of picky, I guess. Like I'm a choosy eater. Like, but like if people are serving something I don't like, I'll just whatever. I just choke it down and be nice or whatever. And I can usually try something like. But some of this stuff, like you said, it was like just like that, like fish livers, like mixed with other things, and like you think just like, oh, I'll just chew a little and drink it down with some of this watery Coke stuff they call Coke, or whatever this orange stuff they call lemonade, and
Right.
And you can't. It's really like it's so foreign to me that it felt like I was eating some raw guts or something from some animal. You're just like, I'm not ready for this. Like. I need a week in the jungle or the forest first before I'm ready for this. I need to really be hungry to want to do this. And she was like, it's cultured. I'm like, it's gross. That's what it is.
A buddy of mine lived in Korea for a while, and most of the time it's like the food was fine and he liked it and everything, but then he always likes to try like the crazier stuff when he can. And they had cool. Live squid, that you can eat.
Oof,
Well, it
yeah.
might have been octopus, actually. I think it was octopus. And so he sent me the video while he's at the restaurant. He was taking a video of it, and you just see the tentacles moving the whole time. And then he pours soy sauce on it, and then they go crazy. And you have to eat it a certain way. Otherwise, the tentacles will actually get stuck to your throat, and people, like, not a lot, but definitely like multiple times a year will die from the tentacles getting stuck on their throat and them choking to death.
I'm throwing up a little bit right now. That's so gross. Oh my god. Like, yeah, I'm not. I don't think I could try the wiggling tentacle. Like, I've eaten some like slices of tentacle and like calamari, obviously, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I didn't enjoy the experience with the texture and the weirdness of it. I don't think I could do the living squiggling thing. Like, Unless it's some like
Yeah.
challenge with your dudes and you're all like trying to outdo each other and there's a reason for it. Like, I don't think I can do the living squirming thing. There's fish like that too. They wiggle until they're cooked. I mean, they're dead, but it's just muscles moving, whatever. It's not I know it's not anything.
Yeah, it's like
but
nerves
still,
and stuff.
Yeah, but it's still just like, nah, I don't need to, so I don't want to.
I think I could try just about anything, but the stuff that freaks me out to eat would be like dog or monkey. Like monkeys are just like too similar to humans. Where it's kind of like this feels like cannibalism.
That's why it's cool to eat a monkey.
Yeah, because like I know there's a difference between apes and monkeys, but still, even monkeys they kind of seem like you'll get there someday. You're almost one of us.
We gotta hold
Right.
we gotta hold Jeff to do that when we do the Japan World Tour. We gotta make Jeff eat a live octopus at one of those places.
Oh, just like old boy, and then I start beating you all with hammers.
Yeah.
Why'd you make him do that, Spencer? I didn't know he was gonna have a hammer with him.
I wasn't expecting him to finish the octopus and go all old boy.
But don't worry, I'll do the Spike
he
Lee
would put
version. It won't be as bad.
Well, there'll be some cuts then. We can.
Yeah, there won't be as much incest.
I just take breaks every time. He seems to tire himself out with his hammer.
Yes.
And the squid I eat is actually like fried. It's not even alive.
That's not fair. Anything fried's good.
What about a dog?
I don't. I'd have to like hate the dog. It would have to be like that wolf that killed my mother. I hunted it down and ate.
But even then, like, just because you don't want to eat it doesn't mean it doesn't taste good.
No, that's true.
That'd probably actually be worse if it tastes good while you're eating it and you're like crying, like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, you're
like a human,
and you're like, motherfucker, this is delicious.
like the guys in the Alive movie or the True Story that it's based on, where they're like carving up their dead homies, and they're like, why did it take a plane crash for us to realize how good butt is?
Javier tastes delicious.
Yeah, that I eat ass meme probably hits a little different for those guys.
Yeah, there's one guy there who's just eating his ass like sexually though. He's like, "This is what we're doing, right?" And then I'm not full yet, guys. I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's not working for me.
I'm actually more hungry than when I started.
No, you'll get warm by doing it. Keep going. Like, can you believe he's still doing it?
Anybody got a mint?
You're like picking the dingleberries out. Oh, damn it. It's frozen. I can't get it off. Just look around it.
Ew.
Conor McGregor tried to swing on Machine Gun Kelly tonight, but the more alarming news is that Machine Gun Kelly's face was covered in pearls. That was
He dresses like a golden girl.
glued onto his face. Yeah, it looks like somebody came pearls all over his face. They're just randomly on his face.
What does pearl? Oysters? Some oyster like bukkake?
Yeah, I've heard of a pearl necklace, but I've never heard of pearl face paint.
Brian Austin Green is like, you're fucking this dude?
Yeah, you
Come on.
somehow figured out how to make
I rap too.
kiss gayer. I rap too. Jesus.
What's her name? Megan Fox left Brian Austin Green or whatever.
Like,
Megan Fox is really.
You know Brian Austin Green more than Megan Fox.
Megan Fox is gonna.
That's who I follow in this side of things.
That's who you took the side up.
Megan Fox is.
I'm a greenie.
Yeah, Brian
like
got me in the divorce. Sorry, what?
Megan Fox is about to start aging like a handbag. People were posting pictures of her tonight, and they were like, "Oh my god, she's a goddess!" And like, there was one shot of her like holding her hand up to like a camera flash, and she's got those like wicked old lady hands now. It was like, oh man,
we saw them 10 years ago,
and 5 years after, they're just like a 55-year-old Italian woman.
We saw them about 10 years ago at Disneyland. We were in line with the Haunted Mansion with them for like 40 minutes. And Brian Austin Green and Megan Fox.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
the fan
my
club was
wife,
there to meet him.
yeah, my wife and I, being diehard 90210 fans, we were like, oh my God, it's Brian Austin Green, it's Brian Austin Green. But no joke, we were trying to figure out who she was because she looked way older and like she had crazy James or what's his name with the pockmarks, almost.
Oh, James Everett almost.
Edward James almost, like that kind of skin. And we're trying to figure out, like, is it a sister or like, you know, somebody, because like probably not somebody famous, you know. And then that night we saw like other people like we went to look it up and people were like, hey, we saw them at Disneyland, and we were like, oh my God, that's what she looks like in person. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah,
That's,
like no makeup on.
sad.
Zero.
That's
makeup
them
on.
tonight. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, she's 35 years old, and the picture, I can't find the exact picture. It was like close up on her. Her hands look like the hands of like a 50-year-old woman, and I know she used to be bad with like alcohol and drugs. Oh yeah, she's got wacky thumbs too.
Well, I remember in
she's got
GQ
those club thumbs.
when I used to get GQ, she did an interview in there, and she was talking about how like she doesn't do nude scenes and shit. She was like, you know, that's not what I get in the industry do. That's what they're always trying to make me do and everything. And she was trying to be like, you know, the professional mother actress. And now that she's with Machine Gun Kelly, she's like dressing like that everywhere she goes.
Yeah, look at that old lady hand. Her vascular old lady hands. It was like, for 35 years old, she's aging really weird.
So she doesn't have a Dorian Gray portrait somewhere. It's like her hand ages.
Yeah, like her hand ages
in order to keep her
body.
youthful look. Yeah, the rest of her hand and arm.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
death
the hand
becomes her.
she's beating everybody off with.
Spackling her hand up.
Yeah.
That's
a
Also,
movie too, by the way.
That's what celebrity jizz does to your hands.
this whole outfit, everybody was freaking out about this like see-through outfit, and didn't like Rose McGowan wear the same thing with Marilyn Manson
yeah.
Yeah,
20 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd only
That's-
been
that's-
me one back then.
That's this whole generation, though, is they think they're the first ones to do anything.
They look ridiculous, and like Ryan said, MGK, like this dude looks like her son. Like, it's weird.
I'd like to pretend I came out of her vagina instead of coming in her vagina.
Like, it was funny as shit tonight when I saw the video of
He
Conor
looks like he
McGregor
gets pegged by
swinging
her
on
instead
him.
of having sex with her.
Well, it's like Conor McGregor's not even a big dude, and when Conor
Megan J.
McGregor like
Fox.
swung at him tonight, he looked like he was like 3 times the size of fucking MGK. It was the weirdest thing. I was like, I've
Yeah, I
never
saw
seen
that.
such a tiny, wayfish looking man. And
I don't know why. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I've like physically run into that dude at Warped Tour when he was like co-headlining it.
He looks
just,
like AIDS
wandering
took human
around.
form.
He's just a big fucking dweeb. Like, now he's like a pop punk guy all of a sudden, and like when he came out, he was like trying to be like a hardcore rapper, and he got tooled on by a bunch of people.
Dude, don't talk shit on him. He's gonna talk shit on you in a rap song.
Oh, fuck him. Fucking jizz face pearls.
He's gonna do rhymes about you, Spencer. You don't want that.
Yeah, this dude's
Rhymes.
got people busting like
Machine
100K,
Jizz Kelly.
100K nuts on his face.
You got Spencer. You got Jeff here, like putting gas on the fire too.
Just jizz on my face and throw some pearls on it, girl.
Wait, you really want me to? I will.
Yeah.
I love when you call Jeff girl.
Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah.
I like that too. Jizz in my face, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, whip out that big old wiener of yours, girl, and jizz on my face. Do you know where you are?
Yeah, you're Machine Gun Kelly, right?
Yeah, right. Girl. Why does
I just want guys to start saying that
us?
to their ladies when you're banging them. Jizz all over me, babe. Just see what they say. Like, what the fuck?
Jizz on my face, girl.
I mean, your lady jizz.
Girl, won't you jizz on my face?
It's not really as hot anymore now. Like, oh yeah, look at that lady jizz. Ew.
Ew!
Jizz kidding.
Is this the guy who tried to shit on Eminem thinking they were the same league? Yeah, he's like a wiener toddlery guy. He was trying to be like the Eminem for our generation, and a lot of people were like, you know that Eminem like still exists and is like the Eminem of our generation.
And he's also a wiener.
Yeah, and also a wiener now. He lived long enough to become the wiener.
Yeah.
He's just got long balls now. No,
He's only
literally.
one M now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We all eventually hit that stride.
Oh, I see another challenge from Hans. I'm gonna try here
Or
for
we-
the Japanese translator.
Die violently. I need to actually do some sketches tonight for that Jalo idea because I sent the treatment over to them and I have some more ideas now. But I'm like, I feel like this could be done even fucking cheaper.
リングルベリー。
Whoa! I thought that was your cat in the background again. I was like, easily the most insane noise the cat's ever made.
Here's how a Japanese person says dingleberry for Hans.
リング
Dingleberry.
ルベリ
No, here we go.
ー。リングルベリー。
Oh my.
Dingaloo.
Dingleberry.
Dingaruberry. Dingaruberry.
God, I love Japan. I can't wait to go. I want the world to be normal again, so I can
Then they
get down.
burn
to Japan.
Spencer to death. They think he's a monster. I hate Japan. I hate Japan.
スペンサ
Yeah, it's like the Dark Ages again. They think I'm like an Oni and cut my head off.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna do it one more time because so funny.
Yeah,
Get used to that, Spencer.
ー。
Yeah, don't let me around Japanese women saying my name all autistic. I'll never come back. Be like,
Spencer's
"Beth, we
like,
need-
marry me.
yeah.
Next one, marry
Beth,
me.
we need to
Marry
move
me.
here.
Wait, here's one more for you guys. Be quiet for a sec.
ジェフ。
We already knew that one, but it's funny to hear.
ジェフ。
Is that Jeff?
Yeah, Jeffu.
Yeah.
ジェフ
Instead of a waifu, it's a jeffu.
Oh my god,
ジェフ。
that's adorable.
Oh, she has different ways she says it.
Jeffu.
The more you push it, the faster she says it. So, first time.
ジェフ。
Well, you can get her to fucking yell your
ジェ
name, dude.
フ。ジェフ。
Yeah, I found my kink. Hearing Jeff's name in Japanese.
Okay, wait, one more. I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna start going down a list. I just wanted to hear what Rex Doom sounded like. Here we go.
レックスドゥーム。レックスドゥーム。
Rex Doom.
Great Japanese demon. Rexua demon.
Yeah, I love that Japanese translation. It really is that fucking joke about it just being like hyper good fun time. Like it barely sounds like they're changing the language on a lot of words. And then they have words that just I have no fucking clue what they mean.
Here's fuck you. How do you say fuck you? You say
I
あ
looked
なたをパック。
that sounded like motherfucker.
Dude, shut the fuck up every time Spencer talks.
Yeah. I was looking at the treatment and I thought the first line I accidentally wrote a traveling pornographer. And I was like, oh, whoops, we got a typo in the first line.
Tonight on BBC, the traveling pornographer.
Yeah, what a cool gig. Yeah, I travel the world shooting fuck films. Like,
Oh, I thought you just collected pornography.
ポルノ。
is that shut the fuck up?
No, that's porn. Porno.
Porno.
Because shut up
One
actually
porno.
it
Sounds Italian.
translates to
うるさい。
that's shut up. So you don't get a American kind of version with shut up.
Yeah. It translates. By
Spencer
God.
just had sex. Hold
By
the
God,
cigarette.
boys, they got words for it. This is a cigarillo, fine sir, and you're going to be smoking plenty of them when you
セ
come
ッ
up
ク
here.
ス。
That sounds gay.
We're going to hold.
I don't
Well-
smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigarellos.
We're going to waterboard you with weed and alcohol.
What are you, Tom King all of a sudden?
ホモ。
Is that Spencer in Japanese?
ホモ。
Homo. Some words are universal. It's a beautiful world we live in. Man, I got really autistic in here. I feel bad for those dudes.
Yeah.
Jeff has seen my scripts and stuff, so knows how I write. But Low Res and Hans are getting to experience my bullshit for the first time, and it's barely even writing. It's literally like a stream of ideas.
This is like pontificating Spencer, and this is gay.
とてもゲイ。
That means so gay.
I thought that said.
とてもゲイ。
I thought she said turbo gay.
Oh wait, let's do
Perfect.
that. Holy shit. Yes.
This will be the name of our Japanese tour.
ターボゲイ。
Yes, turbo gay.
ターボゲイ。
Yes.
That is
It's all one word. TABOGEI. Taboge. That is so our Japanese tour.
that's going on a t-shirt, dude. You gotta send that over.
Oh, I'm taking a screenshot. I got the Japanese writing for it. Oh my gosh. One more time for us, Alexa.
ターボゲイ。
Yeah. Oh my god. Do we go out on turbo gay?
I think
we have
so.
to,
That's pretty
right?
strong.
Thank you.
Oh wait, no.
Winners.
Hold on. I got the
Oh.
thing we close on. Hold on. Let's see.
イルド。
What?
イルド。
Oh my god.